Start and let's see if we're feeding through to the people. I believe that
You
we
got a
are.
little.
I believe that
You got
we
a
are
little
feeding
bit.
through to the folks.
You get a little
Let's
bit of
see.
48.95 or 40.64 my way, and I will. I'll hook us
Am
both up.
BFP that I'm going to refer to here as the Cuban Missile Crisis. Look at this thing. Look, I'm surprised he doesn't have nods on, but he's obviously, yeah, he obviously he's thinking
Give him
he's
time.
he's 50 Cent. He's oh yeah, thanks for slamming the door low. Oh, there we go. BFP is ready. Walter is
Eating
eating
ice
ice
cream.
cream. Uh, yes, this is the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. We are totally disorganized as usual here, but you are watching the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. As I usually do, I want to remind everyone to go to hankstrange.com, sign up over there for the email list. You can find out all the different things that we're up to over there. If you guys don't know this, we're putting up videos that we have to pull down from the regular Hank Strange YouTube channel. That's all going up on YouTube/Strangeaholic, so you can check that out. We do have a new video that went up on YouTube that I saw that they're super shadow banning. I'll show you guys later. If you would like to sign up for US Law Shield, you could do that, and then you could save some money if you use the code HANK. You can get 2 free months when you do an annual membership. And that will be like $10.95 a month right there. Plus we get a couple of shekels out of it. So you can either use the code Hank when you sign up, or go to hankstrange.com. There's a link there. There's a link in the chat. All that kind of good stuff. It is Free for All Monday. I am going to throw the homies up in here, and we are gonna kick this off right now. Let's do it.
Welcome back to the Hank
All right,
Strange
guys.
situation.
Don't forget to hit that
Lifestyles
subscribe
of
button.
the locked
Smash
and
those
loaded.
thumbs up. So ring the bell, Walter. Ring the bell. Everyone's ringing bells. I'll ring a bell. I'll ring a bell too. There you go. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. The bell is ringing. This is episode number 823 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. It's Free for All Monday. Of course, that means Walter Keller. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, Babyface has got, what the hell is that?
What's that?
Honeybee.
Honeybee.
It's not. There you go. Honeybee Citrus Blonde Ale. He's a fan of the blondes. Walter has what? Okay, what kind of cone is this, Walter?
These are bought at Costco. They're oh hell, I can't remember the damn name of them now. It's that Kit Kat cones. These
The Kit
are.
Kat cones.
If you
Okay.
get a chance to buy some and you like this kind of stuff, there's vanilla and chocolate. OMG, they're good.
Yes. I don't know if Walter has an affiliate code for that or not. He needs to get one.
I don't, but
Big shout out to TUSC Firearms Crypto. Thanks to them for sponsoring the podcast. You know what I'm consuming right here, guys? You guys aren't going to believe this if you
Fresh,
try to.
clean water.
This is actually coffee, iced coffee.
What? I
Yeah.
think you like coffee.
Lola has been getting me all up into the coffees.
It makes you feel good inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Gives you
does.
those little internal jitters. You're like, hmm.
It usually puts me to sleep, but I'm getting used to it. And Lola's doing the cold brew. That's what's going on here. And let me see. Why is this not focused? You know what's funny?
Sponsor, hey, local First Magnitude. If you want to sponsor the channel, this is a local Gainesville brewery. Hit me up. We'll make that happen.
So check this out. This cold brew coffee that I'm drinking right here is actually from Blackout Coffee. That's right.
Yeah, you need to get me.
We're down. We're
box of that.
We are down with Blackout Coffee now. There is a code from somewhere. Maybe Lola will get that code. I'll tell her to put the code up there or put it in the description or whatever, because I don't think it's there right now. But we are down with Blackout Coffee.
As long as they don't donate to Democrats and are anti Kyle Rittenhouse, maybe they're good.
No, they're not. Yeah. I mean, Blackout Coffee, Guns and Gadgets, man. He's.
I'm just
Blackout
taking
Coffee,
swings at a different black company.
Yeah,
Black
but we
coffee
won't.
company.
Yeah, not a black company.
Well, not black owned. No,
Definitely not black owned. But yes, Blackout Coffee. That's our thing. I'll get the code up there somewhere for you guys, or Lola will get the code. But yeah, they make chocolate. They make tea. I had hot chocolate this morning from
wait a minute. Flying Rich is insulting me.
Oh,
What?
insult him back.
I don't know. What's he saying?
Joe Biden eating ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, that's not even right.
You think Joe Biden? Is that
Let's
Joe
go,
Biden
Brandon.
ice cream?
Mhm.
No, it
Everybody-
ain't Joe Biden.
Everybody
Yeah.
cheer on Brandon.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon. Get it up. No, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Walt?
Did you hear the latest about American Gun Chick?
I heard that.
Yeah, she
American Gun
knocked
Chick's
up.
expecting.
Yeah, she's having a
She
baby.
knocked up. Shoo.
Yeah, congratulations to her. Congratulations
hey.
to American Gun Chick.
She all pregnant and shit.
Yeah, she's having a baby.
Those breasts will get even bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, I wasn't thinking about that. You know, I see American Gun Chick kind of like a
As a
sister,
beautiful young woman.
as a sister in arms.
Yes, and there ain't nothing wrong with having a beautiful woman with them.
But congratulations to her and Joe. Congratulations to her and Joe.
Yeah,
They are having a baby.
Yeah.
I did congratulate. I texted her to congratulate her and offer up my ideas of baby names.
Oh dear.
Hank and
Here we
Henrietta. So we'll see.
You're gonna be like, you want everybody to be like, God, what's his name? That boxer that came out with the Lean Mean Grilling Machine.
Foreman, George Foreman.
Yeah, George Foreman. Where he named all his kids Georgette.
George. Yeah.
Shout out to
along with the
Elfsters out there. Mhm.
Along with the increased, other parts, you got to get everything else that goes with that pregnancy thing, for most chicks. So,
I'm not sure
That's
what you're
all right.
referring to there, Walter.
how the females get a little larger when they have
Oh, that's good.
when they're carrying.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah,
I think
it's
pregnant
healthy.
women are very, very attractive. Pregnant women are beautiful.
They glow.
They glow. Yeah, they glow. Certain parts get more voluptuous. We'll put it that way. And James. Oh, did we completely? What happened to this internet here? Did we completely lose it? Oh, the internet
there
here.
goes the-
The internet acting crazy. I don't know if we're back or we're not back. Hopefully we're.
I froze.
Yeah, hopefully we're there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the internet. So far as I know, the internet. We'll see if we have any problems here. Everyone, stay right there. It might take us a couple of minutes. We will come back. James Miller says the third name choice is the Hank. That would be awesome.
Could you imagine first name the, middle initial Hank?
Duh.
Yeah.
The. Hey, the, get over here.
No, get your ass over here. No, what?
T-H-E. T-H-E. Yeah. But congratulations to her. That's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good news.
She's going to be a
All joking
mama.
aside, yes. That's
Yeah.
definitely a change of life kind of thing.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Is like, that's a big change for them. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick.
Might be time to actually settle down.
Yeah, Patrick. AGC is going to have a baby before you, obviously. Unless you've got some news.
We're working on it.
Yeah, I mean,
We're doing the fun parts right now.
are you taking your vitamins? Are you drinking the Guinness Stout?
Is that good for you? Maybe.
Maybe we need to get the people out there to give Babyface some tips. Yeah. What's some tips
to the
here?
Left, you move to the right.
Put some little ice cubes on the Jubilees. Keep the Jubilees cooler than the rest of the bottle.
Yeah, you don't want them hot because you go into a hot tub too much, you lose the ability.
Oh, no hot tubs for you, man. No.
No hot tubs right now.
Yeah.
No hot tubs.
Yeah, are you even a hot tub? I don't think you have a hot tub at your house.
We don't have one in our house. No.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not a
Harley
hot
wants
tub.
a pool. That's the one thing she wants. The next house we buy, she wants a pool.
You guys don't need no pool. Why you want a pool?
That's what I said, but she wants one.
Oh, that's the worst thing in the world. Don't get a pool. What are you saying, Walt?
I just call them the cement pond. Yeah.
Oh, the cement pond. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it looks.
Cement
Man,
pond,
why are we
like
having?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, why are we having so many problems with the internet? That.
One bar, LTE.
I blame
I
it
don't
on
know,
you.
man.
Yeah, I think there's
Got one bar.
Let me see what's going on here with the. No, this has got all bars over here. The thing I'm on. They might be messing around with the phone signals over here. So we're gonna have to try to suffer through it. The backup thing has only got one bar according to Lola, so we can't switch to the backup. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. It goes down like this. It goes down like this. So. Yeah.
All right.
Pools-
So what's everybody been up to?
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's start there. Who
I
wants
saw
to start?
Walter riding around on a quad.
Quad?
Yes, that's the ATV.
Oh, okay.
That's the $20 Chinese ATV build. We're breaking up again.
No, I can. We
Yes.
can hear you, Walt. Mm-hmm.
It is going so
Okay,
slow.
we purchased this $20 ATV with no engine. Bought new tires for it. Put a Predator 212 engine on it. Did some other mods. Made a gas tank. My son Will made a seat over the weekend. And we were out riding around in the back yesterday behind the shop. I posted a thing on Instagram, me doing some donuts around Will as he's taking pictures of me, or video.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what we were doing kind of yesterday, amongst other things.
Mm-hmm.
And over the weekend, that kind of stuff. So,
Okay, now we went.
first time.
Yeah.
This is so uncomfortably bad.
Yeah, the internet. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna try this.
So
I'm gonna
bad.
try this real quick. If you guys get kicked out, you have to dial back in. Everyone stay there or just come right. It shouldn't be that long. I'm gonna try to switch over to the backup. The backup thing is terrible. I'm telling you guys. I'm looking at the backup that we're supposed to go to, and it's worse. So I think, and both of these things are like Verizon. I think Verizon's not having it over in my neighborhood right now. Oh, none of them did not go. It's not going.
I'm here. I can hear you.
It's not going to anything.
I can hear you.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys.
can
Hold
hear
on a
you
second.
real
Hold
slow.
on. I'm
I
trying
think
to.
it's your fault.
Why is it my fault? It's probably my fault, but I'm telling you.
Jinxed it or something.
Oh, well, I didn't do it deliberately. But the backup that I'm supposed to go to is getting zero signal. So I think that something's going on here with.
You need to head down the road to Taco Bell or something.
Yeah, both of these devices are. I can't do this and drive at the same time. But both of these devices are getting a very low signal.
Elster's Rifle and Reloading said we started having issues and we started talking about big knockers. So
YouTube is against
if
big
that's what
hoo-has.
or big knocks, as he said. He didn't say knockers. I think it knocks. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully it all works itself out. I'm gonna have some coffee.
So you're drinking. Okay, so first off, you're drinking coffee at 7 o'clock at night. I would be awake till 4 o'clock in the morning if I tried that.
Oh, that's not. It's not. It's not.
I wish that did that to me.
Yeah,
God, I wish.
it's not gonna do that to me. Trust me, Patrick. I might fall asleep here.
Jesus.
I wish that was all it took was a little bit of coffee or some Coke or something, and I'd be running till 4 o'clock. I'd be like the old days back in the
Clearly,
that's back in the 80s when I had roommates.
Yeah.
I clearly do not get enough caffeine in my life because that.
Mm.
When I stayed up all night, it wasn't because of caffeine. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. By the way, big shout out to.
Was it big knockers?
Well,
Walter?
sometimes, but most of the time it was just plain old
big
you know.
hoo-has.
Big shout out to JP from Blue Rifle Society. I see him out there.
What does that sound familiar?
That's our friend. That's a police officer in Connecticut.
Oh, he was on the podcast that time. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what he's been up to, man. I don't think he wants to answer. And maybe some. Is there some COVID stuff going on in Connecticut with the police? I don't know. I don't know if he wants to. Let us know how that's going. I know I'm hearing there's cops that are either quitting or getting.
Yeah, because they're being forced to do things they don't want to do. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Big one in Maine. I was watching an article, I was watching a news thing today about Maine. They just decided. Well, they had already decided, but they finalized the process of laying off all of their EMTs. So, like, there are whole counties where the EMTs decided not to get the COVID shot, and they just laid all of them off. Like, today was the first day that they couldn't come to work.
So there's no ambulances. You're saying?
So that's what one of the representatives was saying is like, call 911, but we don't know what's gonna from the top down. From being a representative in Maine, we don't know what's gonna happen. Somebody may not show up. I don't know. You might just die. Who knows? It's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah, JP says his police department is not mandating it in Connecticut, which is good.
Those insensitive anti-vaxxers.
Can you believe
What is wrong with these people? What is wrong
You
with
go-
standing up? What is wrong with standing up for your rights?
the,
I thought.
Wait, I
had
thought it was
agreed
your
with
body,
your
your
rights.
body. Yeah, your body, your choice
choice.
doesn't count here. It doesn't
Yeah,
count. It doesn't.
stay out of my bedroom, motherfucker. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And by the way, look, it is your thing. You know, if you want to get vaxxed. If you don't. But trying to force people into it, by the way, I actually got both of the jabs. You guys, I think I've talked about
yeah,
that
how are
already.
you feeling today? Hank
Tell everybody
fell
how it
into the
went.
pit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this is why I wasn't here Friday.
Yeah, tell everybody how it went.
Because I got the first one from Lola like a couple of weeks ago before we left. We went on our road trip, and then when we got back like last week Wednesday, Lola gave it to me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. The arm's a little sore. Everything was all good. Did the show on Thursday. Everything was fine. Like at about 9:30, hit me like a ton of bricks. All of a sudden, I was getting like cold shivers.
This was the second shot, right?
Yeah, the second shot.
That's what I heard. I've heard
after
that,
this
that's
show,
space food.
every single blanket in my house I was under, and I was still feeling cold.
You got the mung from the shot.
Yeah. So then, like 3 o'clock, I couldn't sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning,
What?
I flipped and went to all fevers.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What caused you to switch? What caused you to go get it?
Oh, I just decided to get it because I'm traveling a lot. We're traveling. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll get it. See what happens. I'm pretty sure I've already had
That's what I was gonna
COVID
ask,
and all that, and I had something, and I was waiting, and then I was like, okay, let me give it a certain amount of time here before I just go out there and be the experiment. But I think we're all getting
I'm on the natural immunities bus. I already had COVID. I got those good old antibodies that they say are better than the shot, so I'm riding that out.
Yeah.
I think Walter, you had it too, probably.
I think we all had it at some point.
After the last shot show, I had
That's
something.
when I had it.
It wasn't the normal something.
Mm-hmm.
So
One the
and I had
normal
once again I had the cold shiver thing, and I felt like crap
I
for a
lost sense
couple
of
weeks.
taste for a couple days.
Yeah.
I didn't lose my taste. When I
I
have a
never
bad
lost
cold,
that.
I lose my taste anyway. So it's something that goes with
Oh,
turn.
really?
But
Yeah. I mean, it took me, I think I went from Saturday, I was still messed up. By like Sunday, I was fine. Lola says Blackout Coffee. It's blackoutcoffee.com/Hank. And you can get 10% off if you use the code Hank10. Boom.
there you go.
Also, Hank, you did send that over today. Night Train mentioned Colin Powell died today.
Oh, yes. Colin Powell, R.I.P. Colin Powell.
We got a lot to talk about. By
Yeah,
the way,
there's a lot
the
of stuff
internet looks
going
like it's
on.
working great. So whatever you did is
I didn't do nothing. I stayed on the same
it's
internet.
it's working great, whatever you did.
Yeah.
me.
credit.
It's okay. It's working better.
No, they decided to stop monitoring us.
We stopped talking about the knockers.
Don't start, Walt.
Yeah,
Don't bring
Duke-a-tubes.
Don't bring it back. Don't talk about AGC. This is what happens to you.
AGC, we love you. We love you,
It's
AGC.
shut the fuck up Mondays. That's what today is.
So yeah, listen, R.I.P. Colin Powell. I know that, like, I'm not 100%. Like I always was. I wasn't 100% down with Colin Powell in the first place.
I see.
I'm just gonna say that.
As
But he's
as
no
a
longer
gen-
with us. He's no longer with us.
As a general, as a military person, he seemed to be all right. But as soon as he got into that political spotlight and he started opening his mouth,
Ruins all of them.
Yeah. Well, I think he wanted to run for president, but his wife told him, she didn't want him to. She didn't want it the
You
whole.
ain't doing that shit.
they would have ate him alive.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
know that he, like, in later years, he went the rest of the way with the rest of the Bush administration and
He
all
went
that.
full on globalist.
Yeah, but I was, I was never a fan of the Bush administration. You know that, right? I don't like. I don't like GW.
Globalists too.
Yeah, I don't like GW. Okay.
They're
I don't like
they're
Condoleezza. I don't like none of that.
warmongering
You don't like Herbert
globalists.
Walker?
Huh?
They're all the ones that are for the the abortion thing. You know that, don't you? The Walker, the Bush family goes back, way back into that whole abortion thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know South Maryland Harley Rider says he was fully vaccinated, but he was like 80-something years old and he had
It
complications.
doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
pre-existings too. You got to remember that stuff. Don't let the vaccine think that you're like Superman.
It's not going to
'cause you
save
get a
you.
vaccine.
No.
No.
We had a family member die. What are we on? A week and a half ago. That's why I was out on that Tuesday to go to that funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And the brother of the significant other, let's say that. So the wife's brother was very, very mad because the person who died and his wife both decided that they were not going to get the vaccine. And there were some people that made comments about so some weird things are, first off, a lot of people, the first thing they ask when somebody dies of COVID, or you say, hey, he had complications of COVID, the first thing somebody will ask you is like, did they have the vaccine?
And what difference would it make?
What the fuck does it? Yeah, I was like, what's it matter? The person's dead. Like, what's wrong with you?
See?
But
See? That's why he died. See?
Exactly. See, that's what people are looking for. They want to give you, and you're like, you want to be like, what is wrong with you? It doesn't matter. Like, they're dead.
Listen,
So,
I think in some cases it may do something for some people, but there's nothing that's going to save you 100%. When your time is, to me, this is what I believe. Everyone has their own belief. Your time's written. Okay, the angels are coming for you. You can't resist that.
I do think it's true, and that was one thing about this funeral that was uplifting in a sense. Is the family were very, very, very surprisingly hardcore religious. They were very staunchly Baptist, I want to say. It's like Southern Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like a deacon in the church. It was a big deal. But all of them were like, their opinion of this, because we don't want to piss off YouTube, was
What?
Somebody has a plan for you, and it was your time to go no matter what.
Yeah, whether you think it's God, the universe, or whatever it is.
It was refreshing to see that take. They were obviously sad. When a father dies, anybody's going to be horribly distraught. But they had a lot of peace in that, and that was heartening. Seeing that like side of people where they're like, I'm at peace with it. It was his time. Somebody called him back. This is like that. It was very heartening to see that.
Yeah, go ahead, Walt.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't say that about my brother-in-law dying. That was just plain old malpractice. And
that's
someone's going to pay for that.
Okay? So we can on the same line of things. His doctors would not prescribe anything outside of. There are things out there that may or may not work to help fight COVID, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not telling you any medical advice. But his medical staff refused to prescribe anything.
Is this the same stuff? Are we talking about the same stuff that Joe Rogan was using? That CNN said he was using horse tranks, but he wasn't. And then Sanjay.
We gotta talk about that. Sanjay, him dunking on Sanjay Gupta.
He crushed Sanjay Gupta, but Sanjay Gupta was like crying. He was crying. He said he was scared.
Gupta was struggling when Rogan was like, "Why would your network do this?" He's like, I don't know. Did you see what the FDA said about it? He's like, No. Why did they do this? Why are they lying about this? And Gupta was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard somewhere he thought Joe Rogan was going to attack him.
Where's my fingers? You got to get my fingers in.
The money.
Why are they doing this?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Right. What is it? Hypervactin?
Hydrochloroquine.
Do you want to say the words out loud and definitely get taken off the internet?
Do you think we are
going to get kicked off?
Are we going to get more crushed than we're already crushed?
I can't say the name of a malaria drug. It's a malaria drug.
Exactly. Malaria drug.
Hasn't it won like a whole bunch of awards and saved a whole bunch of people?
Yes, it was the guy that created it got a Nobel Prize for creating it.
Yes.
And
people
works. It's properly administered.
Interesting anecdote. I'm going to throw this out here as listen to anybody that's listening or watching this. Completely an anecdote. And for anybody that doesn't know what that means, this is a story. It's an anecdotal story. It is not evidence written down in paper form.
Walter, I always worry when he does what do you call it? What do they call that? No. When he's giving like the legal ease. No, he's giving
got
the
this on it.
whenever Patrick starts giving the legal,
An introduction.
yeah, I'm like,
We
oh
have
boy.
we have another family member who had COVID 3 or 4 months ago and was having lung issues since then. He got over it. He didn't die. He got over it and has been having lung issues. His main symptom was asthma. He developed asthma, which he's never had in his entire life. Developed asthma afterwards, and the team that he was working with at a hospital was just giving him asthma drugs, which is basically steroidal inhalers, and it wasn't really helping.
No.
He went and they asked specifically about ivermectin, and the doctors were like, "No, we can't prescribe that. Don't even talk about it in this. Don't bring that up anywhere."
Mm-hmm.
So they went to some sort of alternative place. I don't know if you want to call it alternative medicine, but they went somewhere else to somebody who could prescribe him ivermectin. It was a medical professional.
Mm-hmm.
Gave him ivermectin, and his lungs cleared up in like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks.
Oh, crazy.
Anecdotal. It's not true evidence. It's an anecdote.
We are not doctors, lawyers, or pharmacists.
Yes. So yeah.
We are barely gun dudes.
Yeah, barely, yeah. I'm wearing
Let me
my
tell you a little story that might be related.
Boy.
It could be coincidental. My wife's brother's girlfriend's father, and that's a long story, I think. After and he's an older guy, obviously, he's probably my dad's age or close. After he got his shot, he started having passing out events where he just passed out.
That happens. Yeah.
Didn't have it before,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess he got a booster, and guess what? Still passing out. So you can't drive and do things like that when you might pass out unexpectedly.
Can I throw another story out there? This has nothing to do with giving medical advice, but interesting story about how people behave.
I just put up Kathleen Music Lover says
I saw that.
Babyface P disclaimer # antidotal.
Interesting story about how people behave. So medical history on my dad. Quick overview of medical history on my dad. Had a heart attack about 6 or 7 years ago. Then developed a DVT, which is a blood clot in his leg. It caused a whole bunch of issues. His main concern now is clotting. After things like that, he almost lost his foot and like at his knee. He almost lost his leg at his knee and actually ended up magically keeping it, thanks to his doctors. So clotting is a major thing for him. We had a neighbor that came. He works at he was a retired firefighter, but owns a body shop. So he always has people coming and going, bringing cars. He had a neighbor that got on to him about, I can't believe you haven't gotten the vax yet. And he's like, well, from my perspective, and he was actually very nice about it. He said, because my dad's a hothead. He normally would just go off on somebody. He was like, from my perspective, I'm worried about clotting issues, and there's Johnson has all this going on. It's like, I just don't feel it's safe for me. And I think and she was like, oh, I just can't believe that. And he was like, well, we're going to have to agree to disagree, because
people have had issues after getting the shot with clotting.
Yeah, make up your own choices.
She made some comment about like, oh, just you being a stubborn man. I can't believe you're being such a stubborn man. And he was like, he said he had to take a step back because he was going to lose his shit with this person.
Everyone is individual. You know what? You have your individual problems. You have your individual doctors, and you have your individual beliefs and everything like that. Make up your mind. Do what you want to do. It's all good for everyone. It's not actually other people's business. I mean, I don't give a shit. I'll talk about anything, but it's not other people's business.
Once you get your shot and you got your all your boosters and all your doosters and your moosters, why are you concerned? Why are you concerned about somebody who hasn't?
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that.
Well, you're safe, right? I'm not going to kill you.
Wasn't it? What was that thing? There was a thing that I put up on.
And then you get to get another one, and you have to get another one, and you have to get another one. See how you like that?
Yeah.
I have to get 5 or 6 shots.
Let me share. This is. Wait, hold on a second. Is this? No, hold on. I got to go to.
Miles, keep smiling.
I got to go to the Hank Strange Facebook page because I actually shared something on there over the weekend from one of the. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, I read
North
that.
American Arms. North American Arms apologizes because the owner of North American Arms went
Ballistic.
basically crazy. Yeah, he went ballistic on people over this whole thing, this whole discussion that we're having, and then he had to put out an apology. He was like insulting everyone. Why do we? And I'm
Why?
pretty sure I've met that guy at SHOT Show, and he seemed cool or whatever, right? But why is everyone
What?
getting all crazy? What? You know.
I think I kind of when you sent me that, we kind of had a
Mhm.
little discussion, and I kind of said,
Mhm.
it, don't if there's something you want to say like this, there's times you say things, and other times you just keep your effing mouth shut
Mhm.
because what you're going to say is not going to make anything any better.
Yeah.
You know, whatever my opinion on you getting a vaccine and stuff, that's fine. If you want to do it, great. But I'm not going to condemn the whole world either way, left or
Yeah.
right, up or down. You know, I mean, that's your world.
The-
Just
Yeah, people could look. Here's the thing. I truly believe in freedom. People could say and do what they want to do if it doesn't hurt other people. So if you have an opinion of this, you could say what your opinion is. But once you get mad at everyone and start attacking people for their opinion, which is also your right to do, don't be mad if you get smacked
if
up.
you get attacked back,
Don't.
or your profits go down.
Yeah, and North American Arms makes some cool guns, but
I
So,
have
I-
one. I have one over here.
yeah, we've got
So
a
I
couple.
didn't get a chance to read what he had said. What was his point of
Here.
view?
Are we
He was
gonna
mad
go? Are
that
we going to
people
go
weren't
into?
His basic thing was why are you so ignorant?
Yeah.
I don't understand people that are. I have weighed the pros and cons of.
And I'm not an anti-vaccination person.
No,
for
I
all
have
this other stuff.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
Polio
To go to
and
college, I had to
rubella
get
and
extra
measles
shots.
and chicken pox.
Yeah,
I'm all
I
for
got
that.
it
Yeah.
all.
So I think he's
100%.
yeah, I think there's you have to read the whole article, but he basically the thing about it is he started attacking people who he felt like were a scourge, because
Wow, imagine
they
just
were,
not-
Here, I could throw up some of the stuff, but he was like,
I don't get it.
we'd be
I'll
well
never
in
get
our
it.
way, leaving this scourge in our wake. Instead, we're back smack in the middle of it, life as we knew it. Over the past few months, my thoughts about those who don't believe in the value of vaccinations have transitioned from disinterest to sympathy to incredulity to contempt. I believe those who don't take advantage of the opportunities to become vaccinated are ignorant, misguided, and or selfish. The combination of the
Like I
three,
said,
just
like
stuff
I
like
said.
that. I mean,
Cut to the
just-
chase. He thinks you're fucking stupid. That's what.
Yeah, that's exactly it. If you think I'm stupid, then yeah, but I guess I'm not
Yeah,
stupid.
I mean,
enough to
and
buy
he's-
your guns
yeah.
anymore.
yeah,
And then he deleted it and apologized, but it's still his opinion. It's not like his opinion
yeah.
changed.
I mean, and here he says something to the effect of he thinks people who don't get it are gonna die because he's saying something about a Darwinian effect. I look at it almost as a Darwinian effect helping cleanse our gene pool. Well, guess what though? What happens if?
What the fuck? That's so fucked up.
Here's the
so
thing.
fucking terrible. Could you? Oh wait! I'm gonna throw something out here. If somebody in the '80s, and I'm sure people said this,
You're thinking
About
exactly
AIDS?
what I'm thinking.
you
You're
know what?
AIDS?
AIDS
Disgusting.
is to clean the gene pool.
Oh my
Could you
God!
Imagine.
You're a
Could
Hitler.
you imagine?
You know? Yeah.
Literally Hitler.
Yeah.
And now nobody even knows it. What happened to that? Where'd that
But
go?
and here's the thing though. Here's the
Fauci
thing.
was too busy.
People-
Fauci was too busy in bathhouses.
But
So,
people
don't know
saying
what I got.
people saying
And-
stuff
and
like
glory
this.
hole.
People saying stuff like this shows how stupid they are. Okay, it shows where their brains are really at. People are not dying en masse here. First of all, in America, there's a lot of people that have gotten the COVID vaccine. Okay, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
great.
people who have, and as we discussed in the beginning of this, people are still dying regardless of having it or not having it. Okay,
And-
but people are not dropping like flies.
No, they're not dying
So
in the
let's-
street. They're not piling bodies up on the side
It's
of the
not
road.
the Black Death. It is not
No, it's not
1396.
It's not the Spanish the flu after World War
No,
I.
it's
Yeah.
not even
Not
close to
either.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And-
So and especially if you, I don't know, man. I think sometimes people just get crazy and then go out there and put things like this out there. And I don't know. I don't know if we've ever heard anything crazy from this guy before. This is my first time like North American Arms. They say in the article he's done stuff before, I think, right?
I don't. I didn't get a full chance to
Yeah, when I read through it, you know, here's my thing. I really think that people are getting a little out of sorts with all this stuff, and you need to chill
Well,
out.
a little.
If you think people are gonna drop off if they don't get the COVID vaccine, and you got it, then just sit around and wait for the apocalypse.
Sit around and wait.
How did
Prices
I
are
go
wrong.
to Knob Creek with thousands of people wandering around? Thousands, and I'm talking to some of those like I'm talking to you here, close.
Mhm.
And I didn't get the mum. I didn't even get a cold, which kind of strange,
Can I tell you something? You know what I believe? I believe that we don't truly know what the truth is of very many things, or most things. But what we do is we pursue the truth. And I'm not saying that we're not close to it and all that, but the truth is truly always in flux. When you have people, even scientists, who think they know everything, right? Just realize that a lot of, like, we don't really know what's happening. You don't know why you didn't get it. You don't know why you got it. You don't know who you got it from.
Yeah.
I pretty sure I know who I got it from, but I was on a trip and you're on a plane and one of my coworkers had the mung at the time, and it
Packing
just
up a lung.
yeah, she was
Maybe.
hacking up a lung. She had no sense of taste. She had sinus, like all of the symptoms. But it was February of 2020, was it? I guess so. February last year.
Yeah.
So no
I
one
mean,
had-
but
it
are
wasn't
you
a big deal.
100? Are you
Nobody talked about it.
100% sure you know? Because you think you know. This is the thing about
When
the
you
truth.
say 100%, I have not been tested for antibodies. No.
Yeah. So
I had the symptoms of COVID-19. I had
Yeah.
all the symptoms of it for about a week.
but
Dad
you
had
could
the
have
same thing, 'cause I
you
think I
could
gave
you
it to
could
him.
have had the listen. We don't
Who did?
know. This is the
No,
thing.
you
Like
don't.
we're and
Nope.
and as a society, as a planet, as people, we're not facing this with like logic,
But I'm not-
dealing with
The-
actual truth of what we know, or we're not doing
the
any of that.
chance-
We're just like, everyone go
chance
get
of
this
me-
thing.
I am healthy as much as I can be. I'm working out, so I lose a little bit of weight. Hopefully, you guys can tell I'm losing a little weight. But I have very few comorbidities, so my chance of dying. I'm 32. My chance of dying is like 0.001%. I'm not gonna live like that 2004 movie Bubble Boy in a bubble 24/7.
But
It's not gonna
But
happen.
even with that, Patrick, there's been people who are very unhealthy, who are fat, out of shape.
Who've
Those
gotten
things
over
may
it.
go together. Who have
Yeah.
comorbidities and all that, and been old.
Yes.
Like I know for a fact,
Yes.
my father in New York City was in the emergency room with COVID in New York City, and he's an old dude. He's got a lot of different problems other than being
Yeah.
old, and other than being a bastard. But
You know what saved him?
I
All that
don't.
money.
And
He
what?
gave
And you know
Xenu.
what? Let's go back to what we talked about earlier. It wasn't his time.
Yeah.
Xenu
wasn't
money.
his time.
Xenu money. Xenu knew that he wasn't his time to die. Xenu
Well,
said,
maybe
Right.
I think maybe being a Scientologist, he might have saved himself.
Ah,
That's probably
should've
what my
mentioned that,
father.
but I
That's,
There you go.
that's probably what my dad believes. But listen, we don't
Of course.
listen. I fully believe in everyone's right to believe, not believe, think, or whatever you want. If you're not taking things from people or hurting people, live your life, do your thing. Do your thing. If I'm really worried, let's say I'm a person who's really super worried, and I don't want to just stay home. Don't go anywhere. If you can't
Yeah,
do that, and
if you want to hide, you want to hide in the closet, hide in the closet.
yeah, if
Yeah, it's up
if
to
you
you.
want to go out and you think that getting the vaccine might help you, then take it. If you think that it might hurt you, don't take it.
If you just don't
But-
want to
but-
take it, don't take it.
Yeah, if you're folks like us, like most people like us believe, hey, don't take this. And I know, so for example, there's some people in our community that are like, oh, I got that vaccine, but I don't want to talk to the gun guys about it because then they will shame me. That will be stoned in the middle of
It's on you. I'm of the belief that you do what you want. I'm to the point on that belief of, listen, if you're not screwing other people over, shoot heroin. I don't really care. It's none of my business. If you want to
I
kill
just
yourself
have,
with that,
I just have a
ain't none of
problem
my
paying
business.
for fixing people. That's what I have. a
That's
problem
my
with.
problem. Is
And
the
if
patient.
you're going to do that kind of activity, then you're going to pay the price, and you're going to die of miserable death.
Another great story, by the way. Marley, when she was in nursing school doing her rotations in the hospital, had a heroin he was like 50, and he had been on heroin for like 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
Came in with like heart failure, all sorts of shit that caused by heroin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And his comment to her was, "Well, I didn't feel like this when I was on heroin, so I might as well go back."
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, of course.
Let me tell you, the dudes who take all the hard drugs and drink and like, because I remember, I think I told you guys this story. I used to work with a guy, because I used to work at the hospital for special surgery on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. And this one dude that I knew, he would, he was a crackhead, literally. So when he got his paycheck, he couldn't buy crack immediately because we were on the Upper East Side. So he would start drinking Night Train. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Night
Like
Train.
that cheap.
Night Train.
I think no, wait, is it Night Train? Well, you know that cheap liquor? It comes in a bottle, like I don't know,
40?
like this.
MD
this
2020?
no. It's
Yeah.
not a beer. It's not a beer. It's liquor.
What?
Hardcore liquor.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
liquid
I don't
crack. And he would buy this. I think it was called Night Train. I could be wrong.
Liquid crack.
But he would, someone's going to tell me out there, he would drink that until he got on the train and got back to Queens and got his crack. And he would do crack and party all weekend. He would like take whatever drugs. He would sleep with like crack whores, unprotected or whatever. This dude was unkillable. He had, like, since I left there, I heard he had like 2 heart attacks.
Unkillable. God
Yeah.
damn, could you
This-
imagine?
No, there are dudes on the face of this planet that cannot die normally.
His nose at God, just being like, try me.
Wait, you want your heroin? You want your heroin pitcher boy? Look at Keith Richards.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah. Mm.
That is one scary looking, and he's doing serious heroin and smoking.
Some people don't die easy. Like, you could be as healthy as you want to. Like, I've known dudes who get up every day and they go running however miles you're supposed
They
to run.
freaking die.
Yeah, they eat only vegetables or whatever.
We
Yeah,
had
and they-
another story. Another story. We had another family member back when I was a kid. It was in the late 90s. Was like a avid runner, ate healthy, never touched a cigarette in his life, got tongue cancer, and it progressed and he died.
Wait, did he get the cunnilingus cancer?
It might have been. Who knows at the
Oh.
time? I didn't know him that
yeah.
well, but it could have been.
Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna die, you might as
Maybe he got
well.
it from the other thing. You know what I'm saying?
Punani.
Uh,
You want to hear? Oh, real quick. You want to hear another
Oh, boy.
interesting story about
Uh-oh,
Marley's time?
story time. Go ahead. Yes, tell us.
yeah, Patrick
he
is
had-
on fire.
He had one other patient that came in that was literally infested with maggots. They found him in a dumpster. And
Oh,
my
Lord.
answer to that always was, he was where he belonged. Why did you take him out of his dumpster? That's where he belonged. He's like, just leave him there. There he goes.
You know something, Walter? First of all, we
Yeah.
should make Patrick wear the damn bulletproof vest or the flak jacket or whatever the hell he's wearing every night. Because he's just, I don't know, he feels safe.
Bulletproof.
Yeah,
I'm
he's like
protected. I'm protected.
He's like a rapper. You know, like those rappers go out there in their white tee and a bulletproof
right.
vest on, and they
Yeah.
feel like, fuck the world.
I'm protected. With my,
Patrick,
my vest.
also, this whole time, I've been trying to rewind because, Patrick, I think you buried the lead. You said that your in-law that died, okay, I'm just curious. Was this a brother? Was this a black dude?
No, he was white. He was white.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. Because you said they were
Why?
Baptist and he was a deacon and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay,
I
I
was
can
like-
see where you get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I was
might-
like, hold on a second.
I don't- There's some sort of. They were either Catholic or Baptist. I don't know what they were.
Oh.
I never really.
That's
They're
that's
one of
so
those-
different. Catholics
they were
and Baptists,
very-
completely different people.
But in my brain, I put the two in like very religious category. That's all I
Oh.
know. They were very religious.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying, like, for sure, there's, like, in the South, there's a lot of white Baptists that are deacons and all that kind of stuff. But mostly that's black people. But that's my
Really?
experience, which could be.
Wait, that sounds a little racial. That sounds like a little bit to me.
Against the Masses says new podcast coming out every time with Babyface Pete. I've told you guys a lot of my good ones. I'd have to, find more.
I don't know what happened to him, but I'm telling you, he put that vest on, and he is. Next thing you're going to see some freaking gold chains on him.
I may have had 2 of these so far, so.
What is.
And yes,
What's that, Walt?
Armor and Access was asking if we heard about AGC. Yes,
Yes.
we have. We've heard about her. Got
Yeah.
one in the burn. One
Yes.
in the cooker. More in the
Yes,
poker.
little baby.
Oh,
What? Okay,
yes,
let's
yes.
take guesses right now. By the way, we love AGC. She's very
Yep.
cool with me as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my homie.
I was the first for her with a machine gun. So hey,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that's our
Oh,
homie.
Jerry.
That's our homie.
Bless
And
her.
congratulations to her once again and Joe.
Yes.
Let's take bets right now. I'm gonna start with Patrick. Boy or girl?
Girl.
Girl. Okay. Walter,
go with
what do you
girl.
think? I'm keeping mine in my. What are you saying,
Girl.
Will? Girl.
Girl.
Guess what? I'm saying girl too.
But it also
Oh,
It's gonna be a
has
girl.
nothing it has nothing to do with Raquel. I mean, it's all
Oh.
on Joe to see
What are you
what he's
What are you
spitting
trying
out,
to say?
know?
What are you trying to say?
It's all on Joe. What's he shooting over there? XYs or XXs?
I don't know. But listen, I also feel like it's gonna be a girl. That's interesting. I think we've.
I think
yeah.
she's gonna make a good girl mom.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like she would make a good mom for a girl.
I think being a
Because
mom
she's
will be awesome. Yeah, I think being a mom will be awesome for her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except for-
and she seems to me like you know how people are doing the gender reveal things. Do you guys want to take a bet or whether or not we're going to see a gender reveal come in, like some
makes
kind
a
of
video.
Makes a gender
Makes a
reveal.
video.
yeah? There's
Yep.
going to be
We're gonna
It's
see
gonna-
a gender reveal,
just-
and it's
just
going to
don't-
involve what's the explosive? Binary explosive.
yeah.
Don't
Brian
burn the woods down or anything. Don't start a forest fire. You know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Brian Quick says, girl, her name will be Brooklyn.
I could see Brooklyn. I could see. I don't know.
Yeah. Chris Bullis says it's going to be a baby. Okay. That's so
Well,
brave.
I mean, could you imagine shitting
American
out a
gun baby.
12-year-old? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Man Against the Masses says twins. There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, no! Don't do that
Oh,
to her.
God,
Don't
I
do
don't know
that to
about
her.
that. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's a big belly. Don't do that. That's bigger
is
than
a-
normal
yeah.
belly. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But congratulations to them. We did, and I'm trying to get her to come on the show and talk about this stuff.
Children's trying to fuck quads.
Quads.
Well, listen, if she poops out four,
Oh,
then she
boy.
gets like a TV show, right?
Yeah, might as well go for what is the most? What octuplets? What's
Octomom?
that?
Mom, yeah,
no,
something
no,
like that.
no, no.
Octomom. Yeah.
That is a
Why are we
messed up-
cursing her?
That's one messed up chick. Oh no.
No, but that's
Oh.
good news. That's good news. I'm really happy for
Yeah.
her. I look forward to
Yes,
seeing how
yes,
that
yes.
like, you know, I think
out.
she's cool. Personally, I think she's cool, and I think even since I met her, she's not that old. I think she's like 20 something.
25
No,
or
I had
6.
no idea.
something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. But we've
27 maybe.
yeah, over these years we've seen her like, you know, she's doing a lot of training of people and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that is, and also meeting Hank or Henrietta when they.
I'm interested to see. I want to hear what her opinion is of introducing a kid to guns. Like, what age is gun appropriate for kids? Because people
Well-
have different opinions, big time.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Like me, it was just they were just around.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it
I
depends
mean,
on
it
the
wasn't
kid,
like
too.
it wasn't like we were shooting or anything like that. They were, and I did go shooting with my dad every once in a while, but the
Mhm.
guns were around. So there was
Yeah.
still curiosity on my part because I'm
Did-
Yeah.
that kind of person.
Did you
But-
ever have any issue because they were raised around guns? Did you ever have any issues where? Okay, so to bring it back kind of a little bit, you always hear of people saying like, "Oh, you gotta lock them up. You gotta do this. You gotta do that." Because if they find it,
None of my
but
dad's
if-
guns were locked up. None of my dad's guns were locked up.
See, that's what I've always found is it's like if there's no curiosity there, they don't tend to go digging for guns. You know,
And a little bit of home learning. What I mean,
that's exactly it.
getting,
Absolutely,
right from wrong, you mess up, you get your ass kicked, kind of thing.
absolutely. A good ass whooping will teach you a lot.
Yeah, I think the right age is when your kids understand that this is a destructive, a tool that has
Yeah, I mean-
destructive capabilities.
And yeah,
But
And you
that-
can
that
impart that to them and then test them, I think, to make sure that they're not going to do something wrong. Then that's the point. But obviously, at the end, you take a risk. We tested our kids. We spent a lot of time talking to them. We gave them, we talked to them about stuff. We gave them BB guns.
I left a fully loaded Beretta in the coffee table just to see
No.
what happened.
No. Listen, we gave them. Here's what we did. We gave them BB guns, Red Ryder BB guns, and then they started shooting each other. So he took their,
And you're like, no,
he took it away.
not happening.
Then after they got ass whoopings and whatever, talking to and all that stuff, we gave it back to them. They were good. Then they started shooting out like the back door window and stuff like that. Took it away. You know. So eventually, I think they understood, and we let them shoot guns, like you said. You know, curiosity. We let them do all that. But then one day we took snap caps and we put it in a, because we spoke to them all the time about if they saw something, leave it alone, tell us, but don't pick it up, play with it, etc. You know. So we put snap caps in a Glock and left it out, and they didn't touch it. They came and told us, hey, what's up? Why is this thing there?
Cool.
You know. So, and obviously you guys know my kids grew up for the last 9 years around a crap ton of guns.
You know, the funny thing is now your kids are like, I don't care. I have no interest.
Mine have.
Yeah. No, they love guns. They like playing video games.
More.
Yeah.
No interest. I could leave anything out, and it wasn't like they're picking them up, and at least not when I'm around. I don't leave anything loaded sitting around that but it wasn't like, they're like, hey, what's this? Hey, well, wow, yeah, no. It's like, no.
Yeah.
You got to take the curiosity out. Once you get the curiosity out of it, that's 90% of it.
I mean, also, like, I know with my kids, even now, like, if I have stuff here and they're home and there's something there, they're like, oh, Dad, what's this? But I watch them. They practice safety. I see them making sure that gun's empty, taking out magazines if there is a magazine and something. Usually I don't. The only things that are locked and loaded around here are things that are ready to go. So, but I've observed in them that they're looking at things and thinking about the safety and how they handle it and all that. It just takes time.
You raise good ones. Both of you all raise good ones.
Hopefully, nothing's 100%. Like we were saying. You can't. Nothing's guaranteed in life.
Speaking of magazines, they are guaranteed.
Oh yeah, which magazine?
I got some new ones.
Oh.
What'd you get in?
This is a fully functional reproduction magazine for the MP44.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not cheap by any means, but I got 2 of those that I ordered after I got my kit home. Arrived in the mail today. Also, a little bit of going back to Knob Creek, just some of the stuff that was on for sale there and some of the stuff that's on the market now. Centerfire Systems, made in Turkey, plastic AK mag.
You bought some of those. I want to see how they are.
$4. $4.
I almost picked some up. I was really close to it, and I held off.
I bought like 6 of them just for the price. I mean, it's like, we'll take them out, we'll shoot them, we'll throw them against the wall, see what happens.
Yeah.
Another thing, speaking of, well, nobody was speaking about CMMG right now, but we've talked about in private. They always have tables at the creek, or they used to, the Normal Creek, where they sell a lot of, seconds and scratch and dent stuff. Magazines for their 22 conversions, $5 a piece.
So CMMG was at the creek, Walt?
Yeah, they've been there for about 5 or 6 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these things usually run for about $19, $20 a piece. I got 4 of them for $20.
Yeah. So the thing that I was talking about, CMMG, you guys didn't see this, but I actually got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt from CMMG that you were supposed to go. So I showed it on the show, and I don't actually have the shirt, but guess what? It also came with some patches. Check this out. Ba-bam!
Oh, cool.
Well, I guess they won't. Well, anyways, never mind. I won't say.
So they had a T-shirt. Anyway. They had a T-shirt that had that on the back of the T-shirt was the shell, and it had a gun on it, and then in the front, it was all green and everything. So you know what it's supposed to be, but it's something like Walter's shirt that he's wearing right now, but
tactical
not
fat. It's tactical fat.
Yeah, exactly.
The original character. Exactly. Yeah. Barnauls. That's an original shirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So, that's why it was only at IV 88, by the way. Go ahead, Walt.
PSL polymer magazine. Picked it up from Centerfire Systems at Knob Creek.
Do you have one?
Century Arms has been selling these magazines with their PSLs. I didn't have one of the plastic ones, so I picked it up. $29 or $26 for this. I didn't even get kissed for that magazine.
What
either.
does what does PSL mean?
I don't know what it means, but it's the 7.62 by 54 looking
Okay.
Big
AK.
fucking AK-47 in 7.62 54R.
But
Okay.
I have original steel mags, but I didn't have one of the plastic ones, so I bought one of them to try it out.
Okay.
What else? Speaking of Korean-made M1A magazine for like M14. It's a
Oh,
10
you
shot.
do have one of those to try.
10-shot magazines, yeah. 10-round magazine, made in Korea. That PSL mag was made in Korea, too, actually.
I have had pretty good luck with the Korean mags, to be perfectly
I
honest.
have had most of those rounds that we fired through that dagger were fired through Korean magazines.
A
It
lot
was
of them.
funny.
A lot
Say
of
what
them.
you
When I
want.
went to-
Say what you want about the clock mags.
Yeah.
They work. The ones that we use work.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to buy those ones that you had bought, a bunch of people were like, "Oh, don't waste your money. Even the Korean mags don't work." And I was like, "I got like 15 of those Korean KCI steel mags. They work
We
just
probably
fine
put
in my AK. My
We
AK
probably
don't
put
care."
1,000 rounds of ammo through that dagger through those Korean mags. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was fine.
Yeah. I think we only ran into problems when we put the can on that thing, right? Well, we
I
had a
think
couple
that
of
was our
things.
main-
But,
and we started swapping parts and started
Yes.
doing
Yeah.
this and
We
doing
did.
that.
You
That-
really
that was-
shouldn't.
Completely unscientific. By the way.
Absolutely.
Not a
I think
good.
I think there was
No,
some good
swap
science in
the
there.
swapping of parts was completely unscientific. Period. You don't
There's something flying around here.
review somebody's pistol by putting some misfit barrel in it and some.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Listen,
Anyways,
we didn't throw it. We did not throw it up against the side of the.
Oh, thank
the
goodness.
tower. No,
'Cause it
well,
would never
yeah.
get replaced. If
No.
it were like AK magazines, they would never get replaced if we ran
Yeah.
them over with.
Now I wish I did take that challenge coin. I really do. I should have just
Oh, yeah,
kept that.
because
challenge.
I didn't
You
get
should've
one in
just
my
snagged it.
dagger.
Yeah. No, those didn't actually go out to anyone else. So
Oh,
let's
How
see.
did that thing exist?
So
What
let me
was
ask you a question then. Did our good buddy Jonathan snag the coin?
no, I think that that gun's still going out to some people. I think.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, there was somebody that just posted about it recently.
Yeah, that gun after Tactical Toolbox went somewhere else.
Texas
my
Shooting?
understanding.
No, Tennessee something is the guy's name.
Uh,
He just had a video like 3 weeks ago on it, and I think
yeah.
it's the same one.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, Walt, what are you showing off here?
Oh yeah, Walt's showing off. I got a few also.
East German AK mag pouches in this East German camouflage pattern. That's one of the harder ones to find.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look what's in here, Patrick. Look what we have inside of here. We have a East German.
Oh, look at that.
Bakelite
Bakelite,
magazine
Bakelite,
in there.
Bakelite. Oh,
You are
oh,
okay, hold on.
sexy.
And then we got a regular old plain old.
Oh, let me
What do you got? What do you
Oh.
got?
let me open up my Russian one
Okay.
with some plums, some Tula Plum AK-47 mags. Look at that.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
Yeah.
Look at me and my full plums in there.
Oh,
You have a
Lord.
whole garden in there. A whole garden.
I got a whole plum
You-
tree.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. Elster's Rifles and Reloading says Dagger ran flawless with my Silencer Co. barrel and Octane 45 can during the that 1K test, and I think
We may have screwed it.
I think Elster had it early.
He had the same one we did, right? Same gun.
Yes, he did. Yes.
And we also tried shooting some of the, and nothing against these guys, but the which ammo is occasionally the solid copper bullets.
Oh, Fort Scott.
Occasionally,
Oh,
A lot of
Yeah,
what we did was
it-
Fort Scott. We did a lot of Fort Scott ammo in that test.
yeah.
So suppressed. And I think we were shooting lots of different things. We were shooting some floor sweeping.
Oh, we had floor sweepings. We had all sorts.
Yeah, we
of
had
stuff.
everything.
Yeah, it's all there on the record. Let me see. Patrick, did you put up a video recently? Should we?
No, I haven't put up anything in like 2 weeks, and I've been on one of those benders where I'm like, I don't have anything really to talk about at the moment.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just haven't done anything.
Seriously, I did. I would not have known
I
that
had
today.
nothing to say. I had nothing at
I
all
have
to
nothing.
say.
I hate
You got
to just create filler. I feel like I have nothing to really.
I guess
say.
I guess you're not testing that body armor.
Ain't nobody shooting me in this. No, you can wear it.
Hey, all I need is some guy with an AK with a buttstock and just hit you right in the chest with it.
Oh, it'll work.
Yeah.
Probably knock the wind out of me, but
You don't have to wear the body armor to test it. You know, you could get a bag, put some stuff
for
on it.
2 pieces of body armor. I think I'm not going to be.
You're not
Just shoot holes in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
just put holes in it. Nah, I think I'm
be a good sport, Patrick. Come on.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not
And
shooting.
get like 200 views out of the whole thing. Nah.
Yeah. So listen, speaking of 200 views, I'm going to share with you guys. Wait, hold on. Actually, I don't even know where I did it, where I put it. I got to find it now. Let me see. I think I actually do have. Oh, here we go. I'm going to share this with you guys right here. And let me see. Here we go. Boom. So, we just turned on a video with Babyface P, and look at that. It's been up 4 hours, hasn't even gotten any views. I think it barely has like 200 views.
Welcome back to the Hank Street.
I take it they hit us on this video.
Sometimes you just feel like, what the hell is the point?
Yeah, but check this out though. In this video, we were shooting the RFB and shooting.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were shooting the new amendment can from Liberty Suppressors, and I am
very happy with that can, by the way. Very impressed.
Yeah. Now, by the way, that can, I think, I can't remember if I don't think we said it in the video, but this sounded probably more quiet than it's going to sound for a lot of folks out there, because this freaking barrel is 24 inches. So that helps.
You burn a lot of powder in that 24 inch.
Yes.
Yeah, that helps, because I remember even when we did the 50s, let me see, I'm trying to find some good footage in here that I could show of us shooting it. But it was fun. It was fun to shoot this thing. So hopefully you guys will go.
Really like it.
Yeah, where's Patrick shooting it? Oh, here we go. There we go. Here's Patrick shooting it. You know?
I have to
Forward
say I miss my
ejector.
RFB.
Yeah.
But I had to make amends when Marley went to nursing school, so.
Yeah, I know. So that video's out there. You guys could go check it out. I feel like it already got somehow banned.
Oh, absolutely.
So, you guys could probably find that video on. It's only a matter of time before that video gets switched over to Strangerholics. Like a lot of things. But it is up there. I'm going to spend some time sharing it, too.
Flying Rich says 2 kinds of YouTube evil: bullpup and a can.
Yeah. They hate.
Yeah. By the way,
that must have some derogatory meaning in YouTube's facility.
Yeah.
Bullpup.
Yeah. And by the way, so the other day when we did a podcast with Flying Rich where we were talking about the bullpup Glock, also that got demonetized. As Flying Rich is saying. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Giving you some money. Grumpy news.
Oh,
Grumpy
okay.
news.
Hold on. Let me get to Crumpy's news here.
Money. Money.
Let me see. Okay, Babyface, you are getting an email tonight. Also, Rich told me that you're offering double what I pay him. WTF, Hanks? What is this?
Double that I pay. It's all zeros.
Friends
so 0
don't
times
poach
2.
others' friends,
It's still 0.
co-hosts / producers. Are you trying to
0 and 0 equals 0, guys.
Are you trying to steal Flying Rich from John Crump after he stole Flying Rich from us? Is that what you're up to?
No,
Yeah.
not me. He's talking to you.
Yeah, the idea of he says Babyface P right here in this message.
Yeah, that's the first part of it is to me, and the second part's to you, I think. Because I don't run a podcast.
Oh, I don't know. But John Crump, you can't complain about us stealing someone from you that you stole from us.
We made him famous. He's famous because of us.
Yeah, exactly. I made you. I could break you.
I made you.
I'll take it right back from you. You hear me? Take it right back.
That's right.
Shout out to Smash Time. Smash Time is out there. Shout out to him.
Smash Time. Talk about another good show.
As well
I
as
enjoy doing Smash
Santee.
Time.
Yeah. We need to get Smash Time back on.
Yeah, he needs to come back on.
Yeah, shout out to Santee TV as well. I'm trying to see. And John Crump says Hank is trying to steal Rich. Okay.
If you only knew, John. If you only knew.
First of all, can we all remember that Flying Rich is batshit crazy? Can we remember that? Let's just remember that. Like as we have this conversation, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Whatever. Whatever you got to preface with, he's a good dude, but
Always, babyface, always compliment first. That's how you make friends and
then go at him.
Always compliment first and then bust their balls. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
YNH says Flying Rich is just trying to increase his own value. Exactly.
He's playing both fields.
Exactly. He's trying to get as much of that tusk as he could possibly get.
That's right. That's right.
That's
Which, by the way, so Tusk is undergoing a thing. If you guys are wondering why I haven't even paid you any Tusk.
I've been so worried about it, Hank. I couldn't even sleep.
Right now they're redoing everything. So in a little while, Tusk is actually gonna go back. They're still online, so they're not offline, but they're redoing stuff.
They're putting out some NFTs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Didn't I see that he was putting out NFTs?
Yes, there's I think he's calling it Dead Presidents. Hold on, let me see if I can find
Dead Presidents. It's an NFT based on their what's the word for it? Their blockchain. It's based on their blockchain.
Yes. I think so. His thing is called crappy.art.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to load it right now, and then I could show you guys. But you guys, oh, here we go. Here it goes. Okay, so Undead Presidents. Yeah, the Undead Presidents NFT collection is an inspired and ghoulish interpretation of modern American political leaders as seen through the eyes of an emerging artist from the developing world. Okay. 10% of the proceeds will automatically go to our charity partner WotC to fund healthcare for people around the world.
Listen, I think we all know that the Trump NFT is worth way more than the Obama.
Yeah, do you want to
throwing it out there?
Yeah. So can we actually? So here's the Trump one.
I kind of like it. Yeah, I like it.
Here's the Obama. Oh Lord. Yes.
You know the Obama one's actually pretty good too, because that's his look.
I don't know. It's so childish. It's cracking. Look at that. Yeah. What do you guys have favorite presidents?
Washington.
Okay.
Who's on the tweet?
Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln was a pretty interesting fellow. Yeah.
He also, Lincoln, great president, suspended habeas corpus. Everybody loves you when you go against the Constitution.
Right.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that, huh?
Oh dear.
Oh, there's so many things to talk. There's no perfect president out there.
No, they're all terrible.
$2 more from Crumpy. Also trying to steal Hoff as well.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see.
Hoff,
money, money.
Hoff is because of us.
Yeah.
There's nobody that can steal Hoff. There's nobody.
We made him.
First of all, let's explain this. First of all, let's explain to the folks out there that Richard Hoffman is also batshit crazy.
And he knows it.
Let's start with that. Okay? He is certifiably nuts. Okay? Also, once again, I'm going to say, I made you, why would I play you? Do you guys remember that line from Biggie Smalls? But yeah, Richard Hoffman. Plus, we saved Richard Hoffman from cancer, damn it. No, actually, we actually almost killed him.
That was he was looking bad.
Yeah, we almost killed him.
I mean, I've seen people look bad before, but Richard looked bad that day. I mean,
yeah.
So maybe we did kind of save him. Supposedly, last time I talked to him a week ago, I think his next treatment's coming up.
Yeah.
And he says he's been doing pretty well.
He's over it.
Yeah, I think, didn't he get a certificate saying that he was on?
Oh, did he finish his last treatment? Good.
Yeah.
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah. And at some point he'll go back, but yeah, Richard Hoffman will be on here at some point here in the, and then John Crump says, how the F did I end up with all the crazy people? Let's consider this for a second. We all crazy.
Yeah.
Every single one of us is batshit crazy. That's the thing that people don't know.
Hank brings that type in. Something about us all.
Yeah.
He just you find us, pull us out of the.
Yeah.
There's that old phrase that I always use. It's like, why be normal? Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah. Shout out to Aegis Gun Care. I see some. Wait. Oh, okay. Someone's bringing up Colin Powell again. Yeah, look, Colin Powell did pass. We talked about it.
Rip in peace, Colin
R.I.P.
Powell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go after Colin Powell about anything. He's out of here. He lived a good long life. He did a lot of shit that even obviously we have not done. So
Yeah, and stuff you'll never know what he did either. So
yeah, so
yeah, and he was I think if I remember correctly, in his military career in Vietnam, he was
dark over here.
Oh, you're in the dark side now.
Yeah, you guys keep going. I gotta plug in the light.
Power outage.
Keep going.
I think he set some first with his military career during Vietnam and stuff too. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really? I don't know a whole lot about his military.
I forget what it was that he was first at this or first at that, but yeah. I mean, like I said, the military thing I had no problem with it. Just once he became a politician, that he went to the dark side. So, or the globalist side, so to speak. So, and we all know how where you're going to go with the globalists. You're going to go down.
Yeah,
they love each other though. All those globalists love each other.
Wasn't it Colin Powell that... So one of the things that I remember about Colin Powell, if we're going to go into like memory type stuff, wasn't he the one that said you can't go into a war that you don't have an exit strategy for? Wasn't it Colin Powell?
That didn't end well for him.
Okay.
Of course, he didn't make that decision to go into it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff is ultimately politics. So whether you like the generals or behind it or not, some of them we don't like, some of them we like, depends on what side we're on or whatever. Ultimately, all these decisions are made by politics. I mean, in the middle, okay, so the towers came down, right? We went to Afghanistan, and then all of a sudden, wait, we went into a whole bunch of other places that had nothing to do with Afghanistan. Does anyone remember that?
So Marley just delivered health food for me tonight. I am got a Sonic burger in front of me, so totally healthy. I don't have any.
Yeah.
So I'm about to destroy this. You guys, just
okay. I don't know if the people want to even see this. Yeah.
I'm very hungry.
Where didn't so listen, didn't Bush
go other places? What do you mean other places?
Bush decided to go, well, Iraq I kind of get sorta, but I don't really 100%. I think we should have just done what we had to do in Afghanistan, but then
Iraq
Bush
surprisingly enough, Iraq didn't turn out like I thought it was going to turn out.
It didn't turn out as bad as you thought it was going to turn out?
I thought it was going to turn into like Afghanistan did.
Yeah.
But Iraq hasn't been as bad as far as I know.
So did we have to go into Libya? Didn't we go into Libya somewhere in the middle?
That was the Arab Spring. That was Obama. Yes. Let's go free the Arab people. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, wasn't Bush just kind of finishing up what Daddy Bush did? That's what I had always heard. Is Daddy Bush had a grudge against what's his name?
Because they walked on Bush's face in the hotel thing. That's like so. Yes. It was time to go back and.
So yeah,
but anyways,
Bush was just finishing up.
Can we please talk about guns instead of these stupid?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we're going down a rat hole with this whole thing. So it's like.
Yeah, this is the whole thing. Colin Powell no longer with us. Here is so rest in peace. Did you guys see that old Billy Clinton was in the hospital? Did you guys see that?
Mm-hmm. Bill Clinton was in the hospital?
Oh yeah.
What did he have? Are they treating his AIDS or something?
He's already out. He was already out. He's already out. I don't know.
There's always been rumored that he has HIV. So
they gave him virgin blood and got him right back up and running.
It's pretty much what I was thinking.
Not intravenous. I'm saying they gave him a bottle of it because he's a vampire.
Yeah.
They brought some out off of Virgin Island. Is that
a bunch of kids disappeared that evening. That's not even funny. But I said it anyway.
But true.
That's what comedy is. You gotta just.
Rodney Brady says the U.S. has been messing with Libya for decades, left it a mess. Oh, every place. Oh man.
Yeah.
Lots of messes. Oh, what about? By the way, I could give two craps about Clinton.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I hope a bus hits him one day. Yeah.
What about Haiti? This Haitian? Did you guys see this Haitian gang kidnapped 17 aid workers? No. There's a gang in Haiti that kidnapped 17 aid workers. I think one of them is Canadian. 5 kids.
Okay,
Are they
and
raffling them back off or something? They're
That's
not killing
cray. That's cray. So
Haiti's one of those places you just need to walk away out of. Just back out.
yeah,
Close the dock. Just shut the dock off. Shut the
Yeah.
airport off, and just let them go
Yeah.
at it.
you know what I
Let
just
'em
thought of
fucking
when
go
you
at
said
it.
that, Walter? In the Ant-Man movie, the first Ant-Man movie, the guy was like, "Just back it up, just back
Yep.
it, just back
Back
it
the
up,
fuck out
Just-
and just let them
backing
have
it
at
up,
it.
just back it up, just back it
The
up."
only way that place is gonna get solved is it's one
can't
of those things where they're gonna kill each other till nobody's left.
Yeah, we can't do anything for people, and I know we're trying to get off politics here. Ultimately, at the end of the day, people have to save themselves.
Back out.
Everyone has to save themselves. You realize that,
Yeah.
right?
When you set the well up for the person with no water and you leave and they disassemble the well and melt it down for scrap, back out.
Yeah.
So, question for y'all: which of you blew your $1,500 on a Smith and Wesson shotgun? Huh?
Oh, what? I didn't even get
Didn't
any.
I-
Is someone giving out money? Where is
Didn't I
this?
check? Have you got? Nobody's got checks again, have
Yeah,
you?
I haven't gotten any freaking money.
No, I'm not saying
Not yet. They've been threatening.
Oh, from the past.
that recall though.
We were talking about Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson.
Didn't I laugh at the Smith and Wesson shotgun? Did you hear me laugh at that?
Yeah. So
Didn't
there
I
is.
say- What?
Hank sent us something earlier that 2 of them blew up, so they recall them all.
I don't know if they blew up. There were
Oh.
barrel issues. I'm going to Smith and Wesson's site. You know, we are. We're not reporters out here. You know, so we're gonna try our best.
Might as well be CNN with the accusations all going around.
Yeah. So what are you saying? Smith and Wesson was using horse dewormers?
Horse dewormer on their shotguns. Can you believe it? They
Yeah, there
lube
was-
them with horse dewormer.
There is a recall. I'm trying to load it up here with my slow internet on my phone because nothing else is on the internet that we're using for this thing. So it's gonna load up here in a second. But yeah, so what's the Smith and Wesson thing where they ripped off kind of like a KSG,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time I think it's more KSG than the IWI thing. I'm gonna say it's a clone of the KSG.
Oh, it was definitely. I
Yeah.
think definitely KSG.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get this thing to.
I'm going to put a question out here to the chat.
Uh-huh.
What is and the reason I'm asking this because I'm holding 3 empty shells here.
Mhm.
What is the oldest originally loaded centerfire cartridge you ever fired out of a gun? Old meaning age. Was
Like
it
the
10 years,
actual
20
age
years,
of
30 years?
that? Oh, okay.
Any
Thirty.
centerfire or rimfire cartridge. What's the
I don't know,
oldest
Walter.
one
You're
you've
gonna have to
ever
tell me
shot?
the oldest ammo you ever put in a gun, because I'm too young for old ammo.
I definitely,
So I don't-
I've
I don't
definitely
know.
burned stuff from the '80s before.
Oh, from the 80s?
80s. That's not old.
I have no clue
That's
on this
40.
one.
That's 40 years. That's about as much as I got, I think.
The 80s is 40 years. Damn.
1938, right here.
There you go.
1938 30-06 shell fired it today in 1903. That's the young one.
No,
There's another
wait, you're
one.
right. No.
There's an-
I shot some out of my M1 Garand. When I bought my Garand, I bought some Greek, and that was from like 1950 something.
Here's one with an 18 on the back. 18, 1-8.
What?
I don't even look at the age of my ammo when I'm shooting it, but yeah, this is all. Hold it
1918.
up to. Let's see. I don't. There you go.
Fired it in the.
That's some badass
1903.
1918 technology right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bullet
I
from
wouldn't be in front
1918
of
will
it.
mess you up.
You sure didn't have
Just
Cordite
like it
in
did
it?
back then.
Hold on, let's get this from John Crump because he's still mad. Let's see what he says.
Money.
He says, John Crump says, BFP and Walter, how much to hire you away? That's
A case of ammo and I'm out of here.
I mean, anything's more than 0, isn't it?
let's just remember.
We'll work the bullet. We'll
hold
work the
on.
bullets.
Let's just.
Work
Yeah, they'll take anything. Let's just remember one little thing here. Let's just remember one little thing. They're crazy. Let's just remember that.
I have to ask the master if I can leave.
That's right. That's right. Hank,
yeah.
Hank keeps me on a short leash. I can't
Yeah.
leave.
Maybe you can loan me out, Master.
Right.
I said, hey, I'm going on so and so's podcast, and Hank's like, oh, are you now? Oh, you're getting riches. Oh, are
Making
you?
notes. Okay, listen, let's go to the Smith & Wesson thing because finally loaded here. Okay, safety recall notice for M&P 12 shotguns. That's the name of it. What's it say here? Important safety recall notice for Smith & Wesson M&P 12 shotguns manufactured prior to October 15, 2021. Smith & Wesson has received 2 field reports of cracked barrels involving the M&P 12 shotgun. To ensure that all of our shotguns meet Smith & Wesson's high standards for quality, we're implementing the safety recall of all shotguns manufactured prior to October 15th.
Let me just comment on this real quick, too.
It says, please stop using and inspect if necessary.
Shotguns and broken and bulged barrels, sometimes, a lot of times, that's putzes shooting weird ammo, wet ammo, reloads, stuff like that. So I'm not going to condemn Smith & Wesson quite yet, but, you know.
Who knows? Maybe
that's like,
maybe some 5,000 subscriber YouTuber put a piece of shit round through it and it blew up in his face.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't go there! Don't go there!
What are you talking? Are you talking about something specific?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely
That seemed very specific. Right?
Nobody from
me, Father,
has
I've
ever
sinned.
had
Forgive me,
ballistics
Father.
blow up in their face.
Don't go there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Walter don't want to get into it.
I don't know what is happening, but yeah, Patrick's getting very specific. So yeah.
Well, I
Don't
like
start that conversation. No, sir.
If you want to know
Walter
more
knows
info
what's going
about
on.
this, go to Smith & Wesson's website,
if
and
you
you'll get more info. Yeah.
if you shit gold and bought one of these, then yes, go look up their
How much is it? What does it cost?
That was like $12.50, I thought.
Oh. Okay.
KSG is like $7 something.
Yeah. Here, I'll go to their
I like
website
KSG.
again. Let's see if we can get this to go. Here we go. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a DP12 a little bit.
Yeah, that's the feeling I get from it.
Yeah,
It looks
it
like
kind of.
a DP12 with Smith & Wesson M&P grip on the bottom.
Yeah, I want to say I like the back part of it, and I like
Me
this
too,
Smith.
most of the time I do too.
Yeah, I like the Smith
When
&
I look at the
Wesson.
back parts.
I like the Smith & Wesson pistol grip, but the front part of it is like a DP12.
Yeah, it's thick, it's chunky.
Yeah, I would say that the KSG is better looking. The DP12 is not ugly; it's just a little bit bulkier looking, in my opinion. And what was their price for it? Ooh, okay, here we go. Here's the price on it.
Ooh.
I
11.
thought it was like 12. Yeah, it's 12. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
11.6. Yeah, 11. Yep, there you go.
So that's MSRP Streets, probably 9 or
11.65.
10, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. Maybe I have to get one in my hands to really love it.
I'm trying to
Put
see.
my hands around it.
I could have said all kinds of things.
I'm waiting for it.
I tied my tongue. Speaking of old ammo, I picked up like 300 or 400 rounds of that. You ever seen that Steyr 8x56, the Nazi marked with the eagle on the back?
No,
it's for a Steyr straight pull rifle. I picked up some. We got to do a video.
What do you have that shoots that?
It's a Steyr carbine. It's World War I vintage, but the action is a straight pull bolt action.
Cool.
And,
yeah, I'd love to give it a try.
Yeah. I've been wanting to shoot it for a while, and I got 300-400 rounds of it now, so we're gonna bust a cap. So
Nice.
and I don't care if it's World War II Nazi mark garbage. That stuff don't.
The weather. So Walter, I meant to ask, did the weather come down your guys' way yet?
It's cooler, but not as cool probably as you guys.
It's been in the 50s the last 2 nights. It's been beautiful.
It's not like right now. I don't have AC on or anything like that. The windows are
turn it
open
off.
in the van.
Yeah, we're still we're down here in the south still. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh,
It's still warm. Yeah, I mean it's been more comfortable. Yes, I think it's been high 60s at night or something. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I'm trying to see what else are we supposed to be getting into here. What else are we supposed to be getting into?
Oh, Patrick, I saw on the Firearms blog, if you scroll down about halfway through the front page, they're talking about night vision.
Oh, don't get me started.
Okay, hold on. Now I got to pull up the Firearms blog. Hold on.
I do have approval to buy another one though. Marley gave me approval to buy a PVS 7.
How are you
So we
getting?
can go
How are
look
you
at the
getting
stars.
these approvals?
Bless
Because
your
we're gonna
heart.
go look at the stars together,
Oh,
gonna be a date night.
Ooh.
and then I can take you
Oh.
to shoot with it as well.
Might be a baby out of that.
Finally.
Practice, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Yeah, I wonder what that. I wonder what like night vision booty looks like.
Listen, I will.
There's got to be a
give
movie
me,
out there someplace.
Give me 2 hours, and I'll report back to everybody.
Oh, right. 2 hours. Okay, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha on that one. Hold on, let me see if I could load up this page that Walter's. Is this the Firearms blog you said, Walt? How far down
Yes,
is it on the
yes.
Hear
Firearms?
that the tubes can
It's about in
explode.
the middle here. I think I.
Friday Night Lights dual tube spotlight fin.
Okay, keep
canvas.
going. Keep going.
Keep
Keep
going.
going.
Interesting
Keep
knife.
going.
Knife. Okay. Zeisland.
Interesting scope article. Barrett's
Barrett.
rifle.
Ooh,
Military.
MK22. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Shooting
as-
guns on there.
Posted a day.
Keep going. Just one more, maybe one more. No, two more. Keep going. Keep going.
Ooh, that's okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh, MP7. Boom, boom.
No,
Did you guys
keep going. Keep
see?
going. Keep
oh,
going.
okay, we
keep
can't
going.
talk about that. Okay.
There.
Oh,
Right
here
there.
we go.
Boom.
Here we go. All right. Oh, you guys don't want to talk about the MP7? That's interesting. Friday
No, it's
nights.
not very-
Friday Night Lights. Dual tube spotlight. Fen. Anvis. Woof. 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 They can explode. WFOV.
Yeah.
This is old
All
school.
these acronyms.
Yeah.
It looks pretty old. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Sorry.
I wonder if that's
Sorry,
safer
all right?
than the.
I thought that was something cool, but no, it's not.
I wonder if that's safer than the one that we got from Walter.
Oh, that'll give you cancer or whatever. Give you eyeball cancer.
A transformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it buzzes.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. Oh, someone put their night vision on again.
You don't
Any
have
excuse?
to ask. It just happens.
Any excuse? How come you? So what is the? Are we not going to talk about the MP7 type of thing?
Yeah,
I thought
they
that
said
news.
300
about
blackout or
it.
something.
Yeah.
Looks like
let's-
somebody's going to make a 300 blackout version. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
take a look at
know.
this
Okay,
here.
we talked
MP7
about it.
style PDW and 300 black, a Cry patent. Oh, Cry Precision. Is this Cry Precision? Okay, this is not going to
Probably,
happen.
yeah.
It's never going to
never
happen.
see
So
it.
yeah, just cross it
Yeah.
off your list.
Even I'm on that tip now. When you hear me
Yeah.
saying, well, I don't know. Why
Cross
did
it right off your list.
we? Why did we never get the Cry 6 for crying out loud? It's,
I don't know. Oh, look
That
at
kinda-
that. There's a bush. There's a.
yeah, that kind of looks like
there's
an
an
arm
arm
pistol.
pistol.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it would be. Listen, it would be cool. But you know what's funny with this stuff, Walt? So I don't know if I actually got a chance to tell you about this, Walter. But when
Yes, sir.
when Lola and I went to the Overland Expo East in Virginia, ran into a fan of. There's actually a couple guys that are fans there of what we do, and people were asking me about the Strybog.
Lower.
Yeah, the Strybog and stuff like that. Strybog is very,
fuck that.
but listen, Strybog is very popular. I mean,
Yes, it
But-
is. Yes, it is.
yeah. So unless you come in Strybog kind of money category territory,
The
know
plan is
what
to
you-
get back on the lower. We just. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, the plan
You
is to
just
get back on the
never
lower.
did it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to get at you over the thing. What I'm
Oh,
saying
no,
is
no.
Strybog has gotten so popular that even if you're not making stuff, there's other dudes out there making things, and people are
Oh
really
yeah, there's
digging.
other people doing it already. Yeah, there's some people doing it already. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
there's plenty
so-
of room for there's plenty of room for everybody. So we'll get back
Yeah.
on it. We just gotta. I mean, I got a pile of metal waiting to be turned into different things. So
Mm-hmm.
I have all the metal to make the lowers sitting on the shelf. So I need to. Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that the creek is over with, I don't have that in the way.
Yeah.
Everybody's back in the shop working because my.
I mean, it's a
machinist was
good
off.
thing Patrick and I have never mentioned this to you.
No, never. For those who are listening and they can't see, I'm making faces. No, never.
We haven't said anything.
Oh no, never.
But there's a but so the reality of this is there are a lot of cheaper options out there. So if people are going to keep making expensive ass stuff in this category, I don't know what's going to actually happen. First of all, the best one is the MP5. Let's can we all give some?
I'm not arguing with you about that. I mean, it's a classic that just keeps. It's one of those guns that just keeps giving. You know, I mean,
Yeah. It is expensive, but you know what? There's also a crap ton of pistol caliber carbine, AR-15, type of deals out there at this point, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
back
a
when
lot
I
of
made
deals
mine,
right
they
now
were
on guns. Yeah.
unobtainium, but they're pretty out there now.
Yeah. So, and then there is the Strybog.
Yeah.
The B&T is kind of expensive.
They came out with the curved magazines. I've got to order a couple. I don't have them right now.
Yes.
But, and people are reporting back that they're having no issues with those. So,
right. And there is the PSA AKV, which is also cool. It's just a little heavy.
Yeah.
If you want lighter, you're probably... What's the lightest one that's out there right now?
A pistol caliber carbine?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, this is where the Strybog will come in, right? This is where the Strybog and the B&T comes into, or are they the same weight?
Yeah.
B&T's probably pretty lightweight.
Yeah.
They're probably similar in weight, the two of them. I don't know. I've never weighed the two of them, but the Strybog.
Richard Monder just said, check your email. I knew this existed, and I'm glad he brought this back to my attention. It is a thermal video from LiveLeak. And when you think LiveLeak, you're like, oh god, people blowing up. No, it's in Afghanistan, and it's a man fornicating with his sheep.
We don't want to see this.
It's from a base. And they have a really nice, the thermal. They're looking around, and there's a guy.
And there's a guy doing his sheep out in the field, huh?
Yeah. That's him and his goat. His goat.
It's horrible.
Thank you, Richard, for sending that along. I, as always, like to forget that exists, but
it's worse stuff, unfortunately. Mr. Lovell said PCCs are pointless without a full auto giggle switch. We didn't mention the Vector. The Vector is out there. The Vector is also a cool one that's out there, but
the Vector is pointless without a full auto giggle switch.
Yeah. That's the whole design is based on the use of that design to work full auto.
Yeah.
There's something fun about
ping
shooting 9mm through. I like it. I love my MP5. I would not get rid of it.
By the way, the 22 Chris Vector, very nice.
Yes, we have shot that.
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
So, DCG 44S has brought up the fact that the AKV has gotten more expensive, and it has.
Really?
I don't know. I don't have any inside info on why that is. Maybe they figured they could just do it, and they're selling them. So,
I wouldn't know either. We'll have to get the PSA guys.
I mean that's a question. I mean, why is it so expensive? It's like, well, if people are still buying them, which they probably are, they don't have to lower the price to sell them. There's only so many AK type 9mm things on the market.
Yeah. I hope someone puts out a lightweight one. Now, let me share this with you guys. Speaking of lightweight, I shot this video when it was still light outside, just right before we started, and I want to share this with you guys. I thought I'd show this to you all.
As long as it doesn't involve goats and thermal.
What?
said as long as it doesn't involve thermal and goats, then I'm fine.
Goats.
No, we don't have goats anymore, so you're safe.
Yeah, they're gone.
So, check this out. This is some video that I shot of this build, right? This is our KP-15, right? So it's a lightweight, integrally suppressed by Liberty suppressors, titanium suppressor up here. What is this, the Zulu? This is the Zulu build on the upper. Cool. Yeah. So we provided the handguard here, and then the KP-15 lower, and then Walter came up with this magnesium. That's a, what is that again? The magnesium? Yeah, Fostec magnesium upper right there. Just look at that, all that sexiness right there. So here's my big question to you guys. I am looking for an optic to go on that. And here's what I thought. But you guys could tell me, do you think I'm crazy or do you think it's a good idea? I'm going to show you an optic. I got the box right here. Boom! Let's see if we can get this to...
Yeah, I think I'd work on that perfect.
Hollow Sun.
Well,
Sun 12C.
I mean, realistically, a suppressed gun like that's not designed to be. You're not going to be shooting 1,000-yard shots.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that is not
be...
a long-range gun.
Yeah, yeah. 512. The 512C. So it's good.
Is it lightweight? See, they should keep it in the whole spirit of lightweightness.
Yeah, I mean the box has got some weight to it, but you know.
Well, you know, boxes are boxes. Ask Hudson; they'll tell you about that.
Yeah, but it's a nice box, you know. Nice.
Well, so was the Hudson's box.
Nice box. I don't know if we have a code for Hollow Sun. That's all on Lola. But I got this from Barnauls. Barnauls sent us this optic, so Lola definitely has a Barnauls code, and it's not. You know, it's not like a super light. It's not like a pistol red dot. Oh, but it looks good.
All right, so let me ask you the ultimate question that you haven't brought up. How much is there? What would Stoner do rendition weigh?
I didn't weigh it yet. I should have.
What?
But I
titanium and polymer.
It's light
and magnesium. The first thing you do is you get a scale out and you weigh it. Hank, come on.
I keep forgetting to weigh it. But it feels real super light to me every time I pick it up. Every time I'll give you, this is my Hank Strange-O-meter. Every time I pick that thing up, I'm like, oh, this is real light. That's what I think.
Is it lighter than Lola's lightweight gun?
I feel like it is a little bit. I'm going to probably compare. Yeah, I'm going to compare the two. It feels really super lightweight to me when I pick it up. Whenever I pick it up, it feels super lightweight. But yeah, I guess we have to do that. There's going to be a video coming out on that at some point. I don't know when you guys are coming over here to shoot with us on the range, and we'll do some stuff. But
did you by chance see? And I don't know what Ian Forgotten Weapons is. What would Stoner do? Him and his pal built 2 rifles, and they take them out.
No, I didn't see their builds. When did I go up?
I think that was last week. I think.
Okay.
Last week or so. Him and his buddy, his conversation recording buddy, we're out at the range shooting. So that's from the SHOT Show. That's
Okay. Right. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, it was interesting. I watched it. They were out shooting things like at 200 yards and stuff like that. So.
The last thing I watched from that's not from Forgotten Weapons. What's the name of is it the Royal Armory? That had that remember I sent you it had the British bullpup thing that I've always
the EM2?
Yeah, the EM2. That was the last thing I watched. And then there was something else that Forgotten Weapons put out recently that I'm trying to remember what it was, but that was the last thing I watched from those guys. That I thought, that I thought that was cool, but now I can't find the link to that particular. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, the EM1.
Yep.
Oh,
that's right. We had the texting conversation. You said you're going to somehow get one, and I said you'll see Jesus before you see that EM1. So.
We can make the impossible happen.
And I said, yeah, like seeing Jesus, right?
Maybe we know a firearms manufacturer that could make an EM1 here in America.
Oh yeah, I'll wiggle my nose, and next thing you know, it'll.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool gun, though. I liked that gun.
That was a very the Brits took it all the way to fruition. They made it work. Things were going just right, and then of course we probably squashed it. So
America, you mean?
It. Well, they ended up with the FNFAL, the L1A1, the inch pattern. So probably through some political arm twisting, they ended up with that type of rifle versus their own. So it's just like the Brits. They were developing their own nuclear missile, a ballistic missile, and all of a sudden canceled. Done, over. I wonder why.
Yeah. I think they decided to let America spend that money. But look, I'm just going to show a little bit of this. Look at that. Tell me that's looking
good.
It's
a sexy gun. I mean,
that's looking good. They have
their own caliber and everything.
Yeah, that's looking good right there. Yeah, I mean, come on. You know, and
spent
it
a lot of time
had its
working on
own
that.
bayonet, everything. Walter, I know you
Yeah.
love the bayonet part.
I'm familiar with that whole program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
put a lot of time into it, and all of a sudden, boop, nothing. Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, this is how it goes with guns. You know, and the British. It just hurts my
yeah,
soul that we can't have those.
it hurts my
Those.
soul to see a good design get shelved because of politics, bro.
Yeah.
That's what hurts my soul.
What's the patent on those kinds of things?
Oh, there's nothing that's existing anymore. It's all
Okay.
that's from the 50s, so that's a long, 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 long time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. Someone make that gun. Make that. Someone make that gun. Maybe
That was all.
what's the name of the dudes that you got some money down on the other one that we were what is that thing?
Hill and Mac Gunworks.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, I told you the story that I ran into one of those guys at Knob Creek, didn't I?
Right. Which
Did I
one?
tell
Who
you
was
about
it? Yes, you did say it.
that?
Do you remember who was it? Did you run into Hill or Mac?
I can't remember, to be honest with you. They were with
Was it a
they
big
were
dude? Was it the big guy or the skinny guy?
bigger guy,
The bigger guy. Okay.
bigger guy.
I can't
Yeah.
remember which one that was. I'm going to assume it's
I'm
Hill, but I'm guessing.
I'm hanging out till it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will eventually. Just
Okay. Yeah. How
It's
long
like
will this is a question right here. Walter, I don't think you can answer this
okay.
because, you got Walter bucks. So this is for Patrick. How much money did you put down, Walter?
I paid for the whole gun.
Oh, okay. So what was that? That's like
One
20
1700.
1700. Okay, so 17
Not
Walter
terrible
bucks.
if it was the real thing.
Yeah, how long have you been waiting, Walt?
17. After the shot show in 17.
Ooh, ooh. So good 4 years. Good 4 years. Going on. How are you gonna wait that long, Patrick, for a gun?
I don't know if I have that kind of patience.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, speaking of waiting for things,
Walter has
remember the
patience.
ELO? The ELO?
Yeah, the
The three
electric
wheel.
reverse trike.
Well, it was supposed to be gas,
Oh,
and now they're
the Elo's supposed to be gas. I don't think so.
yes, that was the original. They designed it. Oops, sorry. They
Oh,
designed an engine and everything to go with that, and now
oh,
the
I thought
last
that was gonna
email,
be
the
electric.
last email that went out says that they're changing their thing to electric.
I thought
That's
that
their
has been.
preference.
I thought that has been electric for a long time. Maybe I had that wrong. Oh,
I
okay,
think they've gained favor with some people that favor electric vehicles,
okay.
and but they say that gas will still happen too. I want a gas one. I don't
Uh,
want an electric one.
oh, you okay? Yeah.
Yeah, but
So you put your money down on the Elo how long ago?
that was probably about the same time as the other thing.
Yeah. Let me. I'll just show people what we're talking about here, in case anyone is like, "What the hell are these crazy bastards?" Uh,
Yeah,
talking about. If I can get it to frickin' load. Elio. It's Elio, right?
Elo, however you want to say it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's Elio Motors for anyone who's trying to look it up ahead of us
They
here.
they were that all thing came about when gas was, you know, pushing that $3 a gallon, $3 plus gallon thing, and
Hmm.
and then it seemed like as the gas prices dropped, um, so did that in some respects. But guess what's happening now?
Hmm.
Thanks to
It's about to
to
happen.
thanks to
So
our Brandon, whatever how you want to say that, you go Brandon or
yeah,
whatever. There you go.
yeah.
Um,
Let's go, Brandon.
yeah,
These are good looking. I like the idea. Look at that. That's so cute.
I like it when you take the fenders off and go open wheel myself.
Yeah, those are cute. Those are cute cars. These are cute cars. That's in Patrick loves that color too.
Orange,
Let's see.
I love. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
orange,
Here's
orange.
another one. Here's from the side. So it is a reverse trike, which is what I like about it. So it's a two
Yep.
seater. I think it's a tandem seating, right?
Yes, yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. Um. So Armament and Axis says hybrid is a way to go in my. So here's the thing. Hybrid, no. I used to think hybrid was cool. I would rather have one or the other, either gas or electric. Hybrid is like the worst of both worlds. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't think hybrid is good. I've changed my mind on that. In the past, I would have thought hybrid was good, but now, if you get hybrid, you're getting like more stuff. So it's just making it heavy. So if you look at like the Acura NSX, for example, is a hybrid supercar, right? And it's got a little motor, and then it's got a little batteries, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's not really, it can't really do it. It's not, it's not like it can only run on the battery. What is it, like 20, 30 miles?
Yeah,
That
if
kind
I'm
of
gonna
stuff
get
doesn't make any sense.
I don't want. I'll take the old school NSX. Just straight up gas, baby.
Yeah, me too.
Straight up
Also,
gas.
also the old school one's
I,
just sexy.
I want to hear that motor. I want to feel that rumble.
Yeah.
Go.
I think you should go one or the other going forward. Like, it should either be electric or it should be gas.
If I ever get that ELO thing, I'm gonna put a turbocharger on that thing. And,
Yeah. Just one turbocharger?
it's only like a 3-cylinder or something.
No,
I put
the-
3 turbocharged, one for each cylinder. That's right.
Yeah. So far as I know, a Bugatti has like 4 turbochargers.
Well, Bugatti's got a freaking engine like a battleship. In it. Come on.
I think a Bugatti is like a W16. I think, yeah, with 4 turbochargers. But listen, look at the Tesla Plaid, for example, right? Tesla Plaid. Just hear me out on this. I know you guys hate electric cars. Tesla Plaid costs $130,000, which is a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
Granted. It's got equivalent of 1,000 horsepower. Fastest production car in the world. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
0 to 60 right into that tree because you couldn't control the acceleration.
How else do you want to?
That's all I'm saying.
How else do you want to buy?
Where do you use 1,000 horsepower, whether it's electric or gas or whatever?
I'm gonna use it.
I would enjoy it no matter what.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Yes, I'd like to do a burnout, but after that, it's like, okay,
You know how I'm gonna use it? I'm gonna go over to Babyface P's dad's house, right?
And tempt him to come out with that
I'm gonna
car
say,
that doesn't drive?
bring out your red eye, sir.
Like, nah, I'm good.
Is he still sitting in that thing? Is he just
No, he's got to be over
500
there.
miles?
Yeah, is your dad rocking the?
Oh, he's still at like 498.
Oh
He
my
hadn't hit
gosh!
500
Oh,
yet.
come on.
It's 2 miles.
Yeah, hadn't hit it.
Oh man, I'm gonna come over and can I get invited out to Casa de la Papi P or whatever we gonna call your
And
dad?
see if he can let you drive it.
Happy P.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends, by the way, one of my friends has the Plaid. Actually, so you guys know Trey from Aries.
Yeah.
He's got one.
Yeah, his brother has a Plaid.
Oh, brother's balling, yeah.
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 His brother, has that Plaid, and they keep telling me, "You're gonna come over and try out the Plaid." I've just been so busy.
Come on, put some of my Plaid on. Come on.
Yeah.
Come over.
Listen, all kidding. First of all, I don't like 4-door cars, so I don't want to like the Tesla Model S Plaid. Okay, because a car should not be 4 doors. If it's a frickin' SUV or a minivan, okay, I get it.
I like the Panamera, the Porsche Panamera. I like that. That's a nice looking car.
That is a
You're
station
quiet.
wagon, sir. It's a station wagon.
It's not a station wagon. The Panamera.
It's a shooting brake. I'm sorry, it's not a station wagon. It's a shooting brake. Right? That's in the shooting brake style, isn't it?
Shooting brake?
Yeah, the Panamera, where it's kind of like a station wagon, but not really in the back. Oh man, now I got to go Google some more shit, and then my internet's gonna take forever.
Don't make me get all pixelated, Hank Stream. Don't get me pixelated. Come on.
I'm doing it on my phone to save.
Okay.
Who out there, Patrick? You've heard of a shooting brake style, right?
A shooting brake?
Yes. Can someone
Like
Google
on the
shooting
on the front of a gun?
Okay. Look, I found it. Thankfully. Okay, shooting brake. Check this out.
That's not a Panamera.
Shooting brake is a car body style which originated in the 1890s as a horse-drawn wagon used to transport shooting parties to their equipment and game. The first automotive shooting brakes were manufactured in the early 1900s in the United Kingdom. And here's like an example of a shooting brake.
I had not heard of that, no.
I've never heard of that term.
Well, because you guys are not car aficionados like me.
It sounds like some kind of Anglophile thing.
No, there's a bunch of shooting brakes. They made a shooting brake version of the e-tron, of the no, what's the Porsche one? I forgot the name of the Porsche one. The Porsche Cayenne. There's a Porsche Cayenne shooting brake.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, but basically that shooting brake. It looks kind of like a station wagon, but it's not a station wagon. So you know that's fine. That can be 4 doors. But a car
A car.
should have 2 doors,
A car.
not 4 doors. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you kind of agree with me, Walter. You don't.
I'm
I don't
not
think
going to
you-
argue about doors.
I don't think you have a car. I don't think you have what we would call a classic car that has 4 doors on it. I don't think so.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Classic cars with 4 doors.
No. I'm saying what we would consider as actually like the definition that when I instead of classic.
Like
I
a Mustang with
yeah,
4
Patrick,
doors.
you don't have 4
Yeah,
doors
must be
either.
4 doors. No, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ugh, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Should not exist.
Yeah, Patrick, you're not into
a
4-door
car-
cars either.
No, I'm not a sedan guy myself.
A
No.
four-door-
Oh,
a
sedan.
four-door
That's what
Camaro.
we should call them. Yeah, sedans.
Not a sedan.
Four-door
guy,
Camaro.
yes.
A 4-door Camaro.
Camaro 4-door. No.
Tomorrow.
Why would we
Oh,
do that?
that'd be blasphemy.
That was so disgusting. I don't like the 4-door. What is it called? A Charger?
Yeah,
The Challenger?
The Charger is the 4. The
I kinda
Challenger
like
is
the
the
style
2.
of that car. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. The 2-door one is the sexy one. The 2 doors. 2 doors.
That's kind of like a bullpup with a long barrel, and I'll just leave it at that.
Oh. You got to be a bastard.
Why do you need a long barrel on a bullpup? I don't know, man.
It works great when you're shooting it suppressed, obviously. You know, that's what it's for hunting, Walter.
Yes.
Yeah, it's for hunting. So that when you put a suppressor on it and you're hunting.
Quieter.
But even like if you guys look at that video, Patrick said it felt shorter than it was, right, Patrick?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. If
Okay.
you're hunting, you don't realize the length of it.
Oh, okay. I see. You
I mean,
just
it
don't
was
want.
shorter. It was shorter than when I put it on the Ruger American. That had a 24-inch barrel and a full stock and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. Exactly. That's why. Let's say
But I
you want to
still-
be tactical when you're getting at
I'm
those
still gonna
deer.
I'm still gonna say that I like the 18-inch RFB a lot better.
You might want to be tactical when you're getting at those deer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Sure.
They gotta
Yeah.
know. They need to know as they're dying. Oh, he shot me with tactical gear.
You got taken out by a bullpup,
I'm
son.
gonna get eaten by a tactical man.
Man Against Masses wants to know if I dislike 4-door trucks too. No. That's different. It's fine for a
Yeah,
truck to
well-
be 4-door. A car, though, the definition of a car. That's why, as Patrick said, those are sedans. Those are sedans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is it. 4-door.
Yeah, it's a sedan, and that's I don't know, that's for old dudes. That's for like your grandfather or something like that. You know, get old Buick sedan. You know, what's some classic sedans you guys can remember out there that like the grandfatherly dudes had? You know, like the Cadillac. What was
Buick
that?
Buick
yeah.
LeSabre?
LeSabres.
Big old boat cars. Yeah,
Del-
look at the
Del-
boat cars.
Delta 98. The
Oh,
Oldsmobile
there you go.
98.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
In the 80s, when I was growing up in hip hop in the 80s, Delta 98s is what freaking Public Enemy had. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with these
big
dudes?
old Caprice.
A
Donked
Caprice.
out Caprice.
Yes.
There you go, Caprice. That's for the popo. That's for
Big-
cops.
You gotta have a Grand Marquis, man. You gotta have a freaking popo car.
Yeah, if you're not arresting someone, you don't need that.
Or a taxi, one or the other.
Yeah. Let's see what other stuff here. What do we not get into,
just-
Patrick?
They
Oh.
mentioned it in the chat here about the DeLorean and
DeLorean.
having a flux capacitor in the back. I saw a guy that took a DeLorean and re-engined it, and I can't remember the engine he put in it, but it was like a twin turbo. That
Okay.
thing was hauling buggy, man. It was going. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he put
I
a Kia. He put a Kia engine in it. That's right. It was one
a
of
Kia
the high
what?
performance Kia engines in a
A Kia
DeLorean.
Stinger engine or something like that. The motor
Something,
they
man.
had a
That thing
Stinger.
was getting.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the
Yeah.
idea of putting a Tesla or a couple of Tesla motors in a DeLorean. I like that idea. That is a good idea. Yeah. Don't all be
And
quiet.
and a flux capacitor. You gotta have a flux capacitor.
Don't be quiet at one time. I mean, that's an awesome.
I'm impressed. I'm reading through the chat, and there's a lot of names that I don't recognize.
Yeah,
gotta
some
Like
have a
people-
you got some new people watching, and I just didn't recognize all the names.
Oh.
I'm very
Yeah.
impressed. We got new people in here.
Yeah.
A flux capacitor and a Mr. Coffee. That's what you gotta
Yeah.
have in that.
So by the way, DeLorean is right now in America. You guys know that, right? You can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, DeLorean's here. You could get parts. You could get brand new DeLoreans.
They had
technically.
what did they say? Did you watch the video on it where the guy that bought the warehouse talked about how many cars they had in parts? It was 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 cars.
Yeah.
in parts ready to go that they just
Wow.
never built.
Yeah,
It was
they
a
packed.
lot.
Yeah, they had all that stuff shipped from what was it, Ireland, I think.
Yeah, there was
Ireland,
a
yeah.
big,
Yeah.
it was a massive warehouse that the guy bought into, and he was like, "I got like 2,000 cars sitting here that are just sitting in parts that were never built, so like we could make it." And then I think he wanted a lot of money for them. They were not what they would have gone for back in the day.
Yeah.
What
No.
did when the DeLorean came out? What was the consensus on it? Like, was it cool? Was it kind of until
Yeah,
back
It was cool, but the engine was shit.
Yeah, it had a Renault engine in it, and that wasn't the best.
Yeah, and the
Best
first
one.
the first ones weren't bad, but remember this was getting built in Ireland.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
then they ran
cool.
into money issues and everything else.
Yeah.
So
The guy used the company to launder drug money or something like that. And then
Yeah.
No,
that's what it was.
no. So there's a good documentary on this on Netflix, I think, that everyone should watch. He ran out of money. The guy, I think he was laundering money in the first place. He was moving money around that people were investing in the company in the first place, but he ran into a money problem with the company, and his ego pushed him. There was a guy, like basically, the DEA, FBI, or whatever. There was a guy who was working for them that said to him, knew he was desperate for money, and said, "Guess what? We could do this drug deal. All you have to do is do this."
Yeah.
And at that drug deal, he got locked up.
Yeah.
yeah, that's,
Yeah, your first drug deal, and you're like the dude just walks it. You gotta look at the documentary. It's funny as hell. A guy just walks in there and goes, "Mr. DeLorean, I am so and so from the FBI. You're under arrest."
You're like, oh, son of a bitch.
yeah.
Yeah, so he got set up.
speaking
He got set up. I mean,
John DeLorean here had a history with Ford, babyface. Why did he have a history with Ford? What was he famous for at Ford?
John DeLorean?
was it the Mustang?
You drive one.
Did he design one of the earlier Mustangs?
He was part of that whole Mustang thing back in the day.
Ah,
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Also, John DeLorean had a lot of plastic surgery. Did you guys know that?
No, I didn't
Yeah.
know that either.
He wanted to look different, so he gave himself a bigger chin. It's like me, myself, and Irene. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, that's
With John
pretty
Kerry?
ridiculous.
Yeah, you have to look at the doc. The documentary is funny. The documentary is a good documentary. Oh, Boss Hog said that warehouse is in Houston.
Houston,
And also,
okay.
L.B. Lewis Cipher. There's one Renault that I would buy. There's a Renault R5, I think it is. It's like the size of a Volkswagen Rabbit.
Right.
Those little fucking cars fly.
I
I have a
want-
friend in England. I have a friend in England that has one, and it's like one of those cars that you just. People that ride with them don't ride with them more than once or twice because they scare the shit out of them driving down those roads in England. In those narrow little roads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Do you
I
know
think
what
it's
I
R5.
want? I want a Volvo P1800. Do you guys know what that looks like? Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna show you here real quick. Volvo P1800. Boom.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, those
Best-
Sporty looking back
Best
in the day. Yeah.
looking car. This is a
Yeah.
newer version of it. Best
yeah,
looking
you
car
look
ever.
custom one. Yeah.
Yeah, best looking car ever. Let me see if I could. I think on here they have what it looked like back in the. Okay. Extra credits. What action hero drove a Volvo P1800 on a TV show? That's extra credit for anyone who can answer that question right now.
The British guy.
Yeah, who was it, and what show was it? Who was it, and what show that he had a Volvo P1800? Which, to me, the Volvo P1800, best looking car ever designed by man.
I can't think of the person's name if I'm even close.
I'll give you a hint. James Bond.
Okay.
Okay, now which James Bond was it? It's not okay. It's not James Bond, but it was a guy who played James Bond. It's not James Bond.
Pierce Brosnan. I would know.
No. Roger Moore.
No,
Roger Moore.
Roger
Moore.
Yeah, he drove one.
The Saint. The Richard Monder is saying it right now. The Saint. See, he's a British dude right there.
The
so
Avengers.
Richard Monder,
There you go.
The Saint. Roger Moore. When he was in the Saint, that's the car the Saint had.
There you go.
Brian Quick says
Everybody's saying it now. The Saint, Roger Moore. The Saint, Roger Moore. Roger Moore, the Saint.
Yeah, the Saint. That's beautiful. Beautiful car. All right, listen. We're at 9:00.
Yeah.
I could talk about cars for another 2 hours.
We know.
Yeah. Brian Quick said Val Kilmer. See, okay, Walter. We're gonna
probably need to go wash my face after that. And get lead poisoning or
Listen, we just joined the Firearms Radio Network, and you will get us kicked off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for making music.
Yes, if that's what you want to call it. That's what you want to call it. But anyway, yeah, we are on the Firearms Radio Network, by the way. I'm going to say that just before we get out of here. So shout out to anyone from over there that's listening to us. LV Louis Cipher says, rest in peace, Roger Moore. So there you go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to let Babyface tell us how we could support him. Obviously, he's going to have a video coming up soon.
YouTube.com/babyfaceP or baby_faceP on Instagram. I haven't put anything up. I gotta find. I don't know what to put up right now. Maybe something like
inspiration. Inspiration. You have to find inspiration.
Yeah. We got some guns over here that we need to do some stuff.
We need a duel.
I think you still got a pistol of mine over there. You need to fix.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, it is sitting downstairs. Okay.
Not very exciting, but yeah.
Yeah. We've got a whole bunch. We've got some guns we need to shoot. We got some things.
Yeah.
Actually, my buddy Rodell's coming out here this weekend to the hacienda.
Oh, he is.
We're out of town.
You're gonna put him to work or something?
I guarantee you, he's gonna be over here roasting stuff. He's gonna be over here cooking something. On the burner off of his van, showing
his batteries.
Yeah, off the batteries. Yeah. Walter, tell the folks out there where they can find you, how they can support you.
They can find us on Safety Ever Firearms. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. There's stenparts.com, which is stenparts.com. Dirtfoot Racing's on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And that's how you can find us. Or you just call the shop. Numbers on the webpage. So
absolutely.
Yep.
And as Lola said here, Lola's throwing up that link for Blackout Coffee. You guys will see me sharing a link. If you're going to get coffee and you want to support the Hank Strange situation, Blackout Coffee has some cool stuff. I'm drinking it. Lola's big on coffee. She's getting me more into it, especially now I can't eat after a certain time. The coffee does help. Coffee helps. But they have coffee, they have hot chocolate, they have teas, all good stuff. So here's the thing. Here's what you do. You can use blackoutcoffee.com/Hank. And you can get 10% off using the code Hank10. So there you go. I was drinking on some of that right here while we're doing the show. So I got to get these guys. I don't know, Walter. You don't drink coffee, do you?
No.
Yeah.
No. I like hot chocolate, but I don't do coffee.
Oh, okay. We got to get Walter some hot chocolate. Babyface, we will. We know you're.
I'm a coffee guy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm all about that coffee.
Without a doubt. Yeah. Yes. And big shout out to TUSC Firearms Crypto. I'm going to run in the end. Who's going to do the words of wisdom when we get back? Who's doing it?
It's always Walter.
Okay, Walter, think of your words.
I'll do it. Yeah, I could chat about something.
Yeah, get ready the words of wisdom. I'm going to roll in the end right now. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us here. Make sure you smash the thumbs ups and ring those bells. We appreciate everyone hanging out with us here on this Free-for-All Monday. We're going to rip the audio out of this and throw it up on iTunes and all your other favorite places to listen to your audio podcasts. Walter Keller, what is your words of wisdom, man?
Tolerance Tolerance is my word. Be tolerant of other people's vaccine ideas.
I feel like a thunderbolt of irony is
Yeah.
gonna smash down
Be-
on Walter
Be
right
tolerant.
now.
Don't let what you hear in the media influence your thought process on that, because 99% of it's a bunch of false stuff, lies. So, yeah, they have agendas they're pushing that don't involve the truth. So just be tolerant, and turn the news off. Go outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soak up a little bit of warmth before it freezes your ass off up north.
Yes.
Soak a little warmth. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
We don't have that problem in Florida here, but just be tolerant. Fellas.
Snuggle up and
don't
make
be a
babies.
If you can afford them, yes.
Remember
And
that
you're-
word
and you're-
tolerance,
and
Walt.
And you're
Remember what you said.
tolerant of them, yes. You're tolerant.
Yeah, LV Louis Cipher said, "I love the irony." Walter talking about tolerance. Irony much?
My tolerance is, I have great tolerance. Just don't push your crap on me. That's all.
Right. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay.
And we get along great.
Yeah. Thanks for the words of wisdom from Walter. Great to see you guys out there. Make sure you follow Babyface P on YouTube. Follow Safety Harbor Firearms on all their social media. They've got lots of awesome stuff out there for your, accessories that you guys can get for your guns. We are out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. We're out.